Why is the connection so low? Oh, there it goes. Oh, one person's here. Better than nothing, I guess. Probably a troll. Because YouTube is a little different. Well, anybody here, just say hi. I don't bite. I was going to do a live yesterday, but I had my son's dog. Hi, Speed at Scale. Your name is Richard, right? If I remember correctly. How you doing? How you doing today? Did you go to that model show in Windsor? Okay. So how was the model show in Windsor? Did you go? I couldn't go. I don't have my 2 shots. I don't plan to get it either. I lost 4 family members because of it, so I'm not taking any chances. No freaking way. Not at my age. Not at my age. Not bad. Just working on a video. Yes, I was there. It was good. Some things just aren't worth it. Oh, I know that. But you got your both shots. That's the reason why you can go, right? Which I don't think is right. But everybody their own. You know, it's your decision if you want to have 2 shots or you don't. And I choose not to. Not when you have family members that died from it. No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, did both shots. Okay. Yeah, my sister had her both shots. My son had it. He was sick for about 3 weeks, so I don't know. I don't want to take any chances with it. So that's my personal opinion. But everybody's got a right to their own opinion about it. I just don't think it's right that they are demanding and taking your rights away and telling you have to do it. You know, because when is it going to stop? All right, Miguel. Hi, Miguel. You look like you just woke up.
I did, like 20 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
How's your day going so well? Yeah, if you just got up, so you, you just started your day, so
Yep, I've
not much
literally
to be
been awake
said about that.
for like a minute. Hmm.
No, you're right there, Richard. Do you want to come in the chat or you're out and about? I mean, in the hangout. Yeah, my son's mom didn't pick up the dog until about 10 o'clock last night, and I wasn't gonna go live at that time because it would have been a short live then. Well, I got all the bare metal foil done.
On the Belvedere?
Yeah, see,
Nice.
and I got the badges done. You know,
Cool.
I did that.
Mm-mm.
I just put tape around it and used a monotope pen.
Mm.
A- And then what I did is I used the frickin' sponge off the end of the pencil and dip it in, but don't over dip it and just dab it. That's how I did the badges. So I did the badge on the back too,
Cool.
that way. And I got the Corvette with the chrome.
Cool.
So I'm gonna after the live feed, I'm gonna put 2K clear on it. That way I got three bodies to do. I'd rather do it that way than just have one body. Then I just waste a bunch of 2K clear.
Gotcha. mm, goodness.
Yeah, I was surprised that I got an email from Terry's brother, son. So it doesn't look too good.
What did he say?
He says I don't think he's coming out from the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. If we're still here, more likely we'll still be here, Richard. Yeah, I've been playing that game, Two of Us, Part Two.
Uh huh.
That's a that's a pretty freaking wild game, man. Because it does you play different characters all through the game, and I
mm-hmm.
like that. I like that
Yeah.
because I played the first part, so I knew roughly what the story was all about. So you get all your pumpkins done.
I printed two of them, but they're huge, and these two pumpkins used a whole bottle of freaking resin.
Oh wow!
So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that anymore. Too much resin. This is like
Yeah,
forty
that's
dollars
quite a
worth
bit.
of
Yeah,
resin.
yeah,
So
good. You could have done a lot of parts with that
yeah,
for one bottle.
yep. So I'll print some a little bit smaller. I printed some of my wrinkle walls. They turned
Oh
out
yeah.
really good.
Oh cool. Oh yeah. You did.
Yep. These are ones I took the lettering off,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I figure you can get decals to lay right down on top of them.
Yeah, there are two companies that make the decals for them.
So I figure that's better than me trying to do raised lettering because it's the problem with the raised lettering is when I wrinkle the walls, it like deforms the lettering, and it
Oh
puts
yeah,
them in some like weird angles, and then it then you have to sand them to try to get uniform, um, you know, the way the letters are following the wrinkles is not right. So
right,
anyway,
right.
it's just better if you just use decals.
Dad,
But
please may I have a nice son? Can I get on the computer
yes.
after? Cookie, it was your turn yesterday.
What?
So you were still on the computer.
Okay, go play. I don't want to hear it. Oh man, I did a 2-hour print on my big printer last night, and I forgot to secure the vat. Go play. Anyway, I forgot to secure the vat, so the print head was lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering, and so the whole time the vat was stuck to the print head.
Oh
So it was just
wow.
lifting the print head with it, or the vat with it. And so then the resin stuck to the bottom of the vat, and now I can't get it out. I was like, I'm not gonna mess with it tonight. I just went to bed and left it. So now I have to try to get the cured resin out of the bottom of the vat. Oh my goodness, what a mess.
Well, that's like me. Like I'm casting those tires. But the thing is, if you do a two part, it takes 2 nights just to do this the like the rubber mold itself
Mhm.
before you can even actually make the part.
Mhm.
It's, it's
Something
time
to do.
consuming, I tell you. At
Yeah, it is.
least with your way, it's like you can fix the print before you even actually print
Yeah.
it.
Well, I gotta pour the resin out of the vat, and the build plate is stuck to the vat right now. So I gotta like try to grab the whole thing and then like pour the resin into a filter to filter the resin before I pour it back into the bottle. And then once I get all the resin out, I gotta try to separate the layer of cured resin, because it's still curing the resin when it's going up and down, but it's curing it like in a big patch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Basically the whole damn thing is stuck to the build plate now.
Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah. But it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, I'm not gonna do it right now. Oh,
Yeah, so I got the linkage on the steering wheel all done.
nice. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, those wheels turned out pretty good. Those 12 spoke.
Yeah, I use that this paint here. I'm starting to like this paint.
What is it?
Vallejo Model Air,
Okay.
and you don't see no brush strokes whatsoever when you brush it on.
Nice.
It's great for brushing on, I tell you. Like I don't have very many of them. Like if you buy the whole set, it's like $400, so I'm not buying the whole set. I don't think so. Yeah, so it shouldn't take long to get the 65 Belvedere done in the Corvette. I find painting the body takes the most time, and the bare metal foil. It's tedious stuff. That's what I find, anyways.
The body is like has the most impact though on the look of the model.
Yeah, in the right stance. Have the right stance, and the rims and the tires make the model too.
Hmm. Yeah. I did not have a whole lot of luck yesterday printing. I was trying to do some smaller pumpkin things. So I made like a stack of pumpkins, but then it like stuck to the supports failed, and so it like printed like flat
Right.
instead of round.
Oh yeah.
And then I had another one that I was doing two at the same time, and it like really failed.
Oh geez.
So
It almost looks like a lollipop.
yeah, what happens is if the supports, for some reason, the supports fail, then it doesn't stick to the build plate, and so then it doesn't have anything to print the next layer of resin to. So
Yeah.
the resin ends up sticking to the bottom of the vat until there's enough supports to lift it off the vat, and by that time it's like flat, and it just
Right.
doesn't work. Oh well.
Yeah, my son was working on his model quite a bit yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah. He goes, "Did the motor come in yet?" I said, "Oh no." I said, "The motor is not here yet."
I haven't even packaged it up yet.
Yeah, I don't want him. Well, he can be on live for a few minutes, but if he's on longer than a few minutes, then YouTube will take it down. The hangout.
What's up, Mopar?
Yeah, Mopar. I'll I'll put the links and we'll discuss it in the hangout. That was nice of his son to message me though to
Yeah,
let me know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Doug, the guy that's got the 10,000 miles, he's the one with the James Bond car. So I got 4 kits on hold for I think it's like $200 or something like that. It's not bad because the James Bond car alone would be worth probably half of that or more.
What? Say that again. He's got what on hold?
4 kits,
For
couple old Camaros.
you?
Yeah,
Mm,
I was just waiting to see if I hear anything from the government first and go from there. Like I don't want to like I got the money, but I just don't want to spend it, and then all of a sudden I don't got no funds coming in.
yeah, I know
Or,
what you mean. Yep.
but they got it's called Canada Recovery Benefit
Uh
Package,
huh.
but it's
Uh
less
huh.
money than what unemployment pays you. And I'm on that right now, and it seems like every month they keep on adding more dates that you can apply for it. So hopefully they just keep it going.
Right.
But it's a lot less money, a lot less. It's like I was getting like $900 every 2 weeks. Now I'm getting just over 500 every 2 weeks. So there's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if your rent is
Well,
twice.
my rent's geared on what I make.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. So right now my rent is pretty low, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, but at one time, the only problem is when you have geared to income. One year, like I was on part time, so every month I had to show paychecks after paychecks, and my rent changed 5 times in 1 year, which is a little piss off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the pain in the ass.
That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Right.
I was on the waiting list for 14 years to get a low income place.
14 years. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then people off the boat they get a place right away, which is not right. Hi, John.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Terry's son emailed me, and Terry's not doing too good.
Okay.
He's in the hospital right now.
All right.
So, like I was saying to Miguel, it was nice that he emailed me to let me know.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark probably has a bit of problems with his internet still.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's Mark
Get-
at anyway?
What's that?
Where's
Oh,
he
here's
at?
Steve. And here's Mark. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve.
What's up, Kurt?
Hi,
Hi guys,
There
how
you
you
go.
doing?
hi Mark.
I guess I opened the door.
Open the
No,
door, all right.
I tried to come in, and when I went to go switch my speakers to my headphones, it was like part of the buttons were missing. You know, like clickable spots. It's like there was no words to say, you know, headphones or stereo speakers or anything. Nothing there. It opened up the box, but there was nothing there. So I restarted the computer, and everything came back. So computer didn't update the other day, so it's probably screwing things around.
Well, they say plug and pray, not plug and play. Plug and pray.
You see this? I did a test piece of Chrome.
Let me see.
Right here.
Just hold on. Yeah,
You can kind of
it's
see it.
looking good.
Hey, Rick. Rick's in the
Hey.
back room.
Okay.
Thought I'd try
Yeah.
something new. This here is from Amazon. It's a
Hi, Rick.
vivid car. It's a
Hey, guys.
vivid car wrap,
What's up, Rick?
Not much.
and it's
Yeah, I
got
saw
like,
I saw that before at a dollar store, Mark.
this here.
What did he call it?
It's it's basically the stuff they wrap cars in, but it's
Oh, okay.
it's chrome.
It's a vinyl wrap.
Yeah, it's a vinyl wrap, but it's
Alright.
very, very thin.
It almost looks like
adhesive?
the same stuff they used to use for the airplanes, the ones they fly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
You
what
can
they
see,
look
like-
like.
Is it self-adhesive?
yeah. You just peel the backing off of it. You know. And I was testing it to see how well it's. I mean, I put that on there yesterday, and it's not even lifting.
Oh, that's good.
How did it conform, though?
That looks seems to be fine. I got like this tiny little groove in here, and it seems to be conforming real nice, even in the door jamb.
Is it a little thicker than bare metal foil?
I don't know. I've never used bare metal foil,
Oh, okay.
but it seems to be thinner than that foil tape, the aluminum foil
It's
tape.
in
No, there's
the
already
foil
6
tape.
people in here,
Okay.
Richard. I don't have to pay for
I
Vernon.
mean, that's pretty shiny.
Sorry about
Like,
that.
this is your aluminum foil tape, and this is the vinyl wrap.
Oh, it's a lot thinner than that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
I'm
see
gonna
that.
look that. I'm gonna write that down. I might buy some of that.
If somebody
It seems-
drops off, Richard, then you can always pop in later.
How
Actually,
big is
John-
that roll?
Hey,
We'll
John.
probably be on for a few hours anyway.
Yeah, John, I could drop off for a little bit and let Richard join in.
No, it's all right. Haven't seen you in a while.
I've been busy.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's like,
Yeah, Michelle is away for a week, and I was telling everybody I heard from Terry's son, and Terry's not doing good at all.
I heard, yes, I jumped in on another live stream for a few minutes yesterday, and it was, I heard from him that Terry was in the hospital, but I didn't know what his condition was.
Yeah. Well, he was at home all this time. It was like 3 weeks, and But he said, well, I had to email you because you kept on bugging me every day. So I figured email you right back as soon as I was able to. Yeah,
So
I know. I'm a pain in the ass. I know.
so basically, is his breathing's acting up again, real bad?
Well, it's worse now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not good.
No. No. I was telling Miguel I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I had my son's dog here, and the thing follows me everywhere.
Ah,
Wants to sit on my lap and all sorts of things. So I
So the
said, well, I'll
paintbrush
wait
isn't out.
until she picks them up. Sure enough, she didn't pick them up till 10 o'clock, and I thought, well, I'm not going live then. It's too late.
yeah. I know. I texted Miguel and asked him if he were on it all.
Well, I had to pick up my son in the afternoon, so
Yeah.
usually I have him in the afternoon. And then he had to bring the dog with him. And guess who had to look after the dog, of course?
Of course.
He's got that cone around his head because he had surgery.
Oh yeah, the cone.
And there's a Jack Russell, and you know how Jack Russells are.
Oh yeah,
The cone of shame.
the cone. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Squirrel.
Score.
That's the type of dog you have to give him Ritalin. That way it'll slow him down.
Yeah, they are
Jack
very
Russells don't
energetic
slow
dog.
down. Jack Russells don't slow down, trust me. I had one.
Oh, I know. I know. That's the type of dog I wouldn't get. I wouldn't get for myself. That's for sure.
They are a one-person dog, though. You got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
'Cause my dog wouldn't let anybody sit near me or nothing.
My husky was like that when I had a husky.
We used
We
to have
always
an
had to
old
fight
tea
for. We always had to fight for the bed, and I was going to move a 140-pound dog. I tell you, no freaking way.
We used to have this old tea towel. We tied a knot in it so that we could play tug of war with the dog. I could lift that dog 6 feet off the ground, and he'd still tug while hanging in the air.
Huh.
That's how strong they are. Their bite is like a horse. When they bite something and they like bite to clamp down, right?
Right.
They actually have to bite harder to be able to release.
Ugh,
Like a horse.
damn.
Like a lockjaw.
Well, John, I
Those
got
dogs-
the.
Those dogs
I got
are
the-
bred for fox hunting. So they
Oh,
go
wow.
into the hole, they grab the fox, and they pull out. So they don't want to be able to let go, right?
Oh,
That's
it's
what
cool.
they're bred for.
Oh, you got the wires on the back too.
Yep.
Cool.
And
It's coming along really nice.
thank you. And actually, let me give me a second. I'll light it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, light it up.
Light it up. Light it up. Mopar, don't say a word.
I figured Mopar would be the first one to say that. We don't want Mopar to jinx it now.
Right. My wife would
Jinx it
kill.
what?
My wife would go
Jinx it
after him.
He jinxed it the last time.
I'm not the one who built it.
All right.
Thank God it would take you too long to build it anyways.
I'm not gonna blind you, but those are the headlights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
cool.
And then where's my
So if your
tail?
wife ever pisses you off, you can put the headlights on her eyes.
Right.
What'd you do? Build her a model or a flashlight?
Is that a high beam or low beam?
Actually high beams. And then
There is no low beam.
there's a
They
there's a
put that
dash.
little button on the floor.
Yeah, you can see
Oh
that.
yeah,
It's
you got
not
lights
there.
on the dash. That's cool.
Now the light from the fiber optics is actually coming down into the floorboard and lighting the underside of it up. So that comes with a happy accident. But
Cool.
yeah, it's good. I mean, I got all the wires terminated at one point and down to 2, and yeah, those headlights are hella bright. So I'm gonna say they're high beams.
So you didn't run the wire through the back of the wheel or the front wheel? So that way
No.
the brass rod underneath?
I was going to, but the way things were in this kit, I didn't have the ability to do it, so I just went easy route and just drill a hole down through the right next to the differential
Oh yeah.
and just run it like that. And I'm working on the pinstriping now, which is becoming to be a slight pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that paint or decal?
that's paint.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm painting. I'm painting the damn thing on, and its first sight is I'm having to remask off and kind of fine tune it a little bit, but I'll have to go back through and regloss this again.
Yeah, I
For
got
those,
three cars to do the 2K clear on after the hangout.
Oh, sweet.
I'll
those
show you what I've
pre-wired
been working on.
SMDs? Were they pre-wired SMDs, Rick?
Oh no, I wired them up.
You didn't see this yet, eh, Rick?
No, what's that one? Oh, that's cool.
Nice detail.
That is.
That's that Ken LeBeard that I told you about, Mark.
Yeah, I know. I
There's,
still gotta try. I still
The
gotta try and
65
find them.
over there.
Oh yeah, I like how you did. The chrome's coming out nice.
I had to use the second sheet. The first sheet I had to throw out because it had all wrinkles in it.
Oh, that's a metal foil.
Yeah, the bare metal foil, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the Corvette.
Ooh, I like it. That's
And
gonna
all
be
those
nice.
badges, what I did is I just used tape around it, and
Yeah.
I used animal pencil, the rubber, to dab it in monotone pen, the chrome.
Oh, nice.
That's all I
That's
do
gonna
badges. What's that?
that's gonna be sweet when it's done.
Well, that's how I do badges. I don't know how other people do it, like use a real thin paintbrush, but I find I always go out of line with a paintbrush.
I've never ever used any kind of foil in my life. I've always either just painted on or
I
it's
used
been maybe
to.
a decal.
I used to, but then I had a sturdier hand when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, it's like my hands aren't exactly really 100% steady anymore. I noticed that there are times when I got steady hands and times when I don't.
Yeah, I got the linkage done on the steering wheel.
Let's see. Oh, cool. I like those wheels too.
All the front ones.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That's aluminum from Model Air Vallejo paint.
Yeah,
That's what I use.
cool. This chrome silver I'm using from Tamiya is nice. Let me show. I did the grill. Actually, let me show you the bumper.
Stuff.
It's the it's Tamiya, so it is enamel,
Yeah.
but it's not 100% true enamel.
Yeah,
I mean,
same
I'm
as
sorry,
this one.
I'm wrong. It's acrylic. I'm sorry, but it's not 100% true acrylic. It's like you can water will take acrylic off easy. Water will not take the Tamiya paint off very easily. You have to use alcohol, so it has some properties.
Yeah.
Huh?
X11?
Yeah, it's alcohol based.
Yeah, it's X11.
Yeah. Yeah, that's their enamel line.
Yeah.
The
I
enamel
like
paint.
the lacquers. The Tamiya lacquers are nice.
Yeah, like these ones here.
Yeah. I like them too.
You know, this is that's
Hey, Mark,
That's
you
one.
only can get the small bottles of Tamiya. You can't get the big bottles anymore, right?
No. You get the friggin', what are they, 10 milliliters?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, 'cause
I find when
you
I
got
paint
the
a
lobster.
body, I gotta get 2 bottles of Tamiya in order to paint a body.
Yeah. Because you got the LPs and then you got the X's.
Yeah. The one is flats and the one is got a gloss.
And what's the other one? Where the hell's the other one?
Here's the bumper.
Then you've got these ones here, the XF.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Which one of those, Mark? The
The XF?
those are the regular acrylic.
Yeah, XF is acrylic, LP is your lacquer, and an X is your enamel. And then there's the S series, but that's all spray paint.
Well, the one I have actually it says acrylic on it.
I'll be right back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
This is
an
pretty good
alcohol
paint.
based one. It's not based on water.
Yeah.
Does
This one here
Duplicolor
is
Chrome? That's pretty
How's
This
that
one
work,
says
John?
What's
this
that?
one says
How's that
enamel.
work?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
What do you
Okay.
put, what do you use for primer under it?
Nothing.
Mark, this is the one. This is the one I got.
No primer.
So yours is
You can't let
I
acrylic.
the
wonder if it would
acrylic
work
get to
better
you.
with a black underneath it.
It would if
You
it's
gotta-
Goes
chrome.
back-
It would.
Those back rims, they're chrome, but I put the dull coat on it.
Oh yeah.
If you're doing a chrome, the black will just enhance the chrome.
Yeah, I don't use black underneath any of the chrome paint I got.
I did on this one, and it worked
Well,
out pretty
the
well.
Alclad, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Alclad
Yeah.
sucks.
I think if you think of it like mirrors, all have a black backing on them.
Well, I
Not
tried
a real
different
mirror.
ways, Steve, and I didn't notice any difference if I put black underneath or not. So,
Real mirrors like silver, like actual silver. That's the old way of making a real mirror, but today what do they use, like chromium nickel or something like that in today's mirrors?
like the AK Extreme Metals, I don't use no black underneath. I've tried black underneath or without black, and it didn't make any difference.
Yeah, the way stuff covers nowadays, I mean, only certain things need the black to get the effect out of it.
Yeah, well, the Alclad is pretty thin, the chrome, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why you have to put the black underneath.
Ugh. Still gotta do one more
Whatever
side of
works
the
for everybody. Everybody has their own way of, using the chrome. Some people like Alclad, some people don't.
That's
Some
right.
people
Yeah.
like other stuff. So
I've
whatever
seen good.
works for you.
I've seen good results out of Alclad.
Oh yeah, I have too. Like if you take that guy John Texerosi or whatever his name is, he went to a lot of awards, and that's all he uses. And
Yeah.
he when he walks to a model show, not a word of a lie, if he doesn't walk away with 10 awards, something's wrong.
I mean, you can if you know how to use Alclad. I mean, I guess you can use it. It's just to me, it's too much work, and I
Yeah.
prefer not to go through that much work just to
Well,
paint.
he even said you couldn't handle Alclad Chrome.
That's because it
Too
does.
much.
It's not as good as AK. AK is a lot stronger.
Yeah,
And more forgiving.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's just that's the window. If it's not forgiving enough and you're sloppily doing the job, that can happen.
Oh yeah.
Like personally, I like the Spat-Tex better than the Alclad.
Yeah, I probably won't. You probably won't have success with the All-Clad because, well, I do my job real shitty, you know.
Well, they have a sealer for it. So did the Model Master. Model Master metallizers also had a sealer.
Yeah. Yeah, the Model Master was not very durable either.
Yeah, but once you put the sealer on, let the sealer dry, it was kind of okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I mean. You don't need to do that with AK. It's
No.
strong right off the bat. In 30 minutes, you can handle it, no problem.
I got this other Vallejo. Is it Vallejo? Yeah, Vallejo. These ones.
Yeah, they work good too. I like them.
I've never tried those.
They're not too bad, but they're not as durable. They're not as good as the AK, I find.
And not as expensive either.
No, but I don't know.
AKs are like $11 a bottle. You know that, right?
Yeah, I just don't like the nozzle on it. on these Valeos. Well, the Valeos are $12, John.
Well, not here.
Yeah, well, the 8K Extreme Metal is less than $12 each.
The only thing I like about the Leo is the caps break on them. That
Yeah,
little top,
yeah.
you got to be careful tightening them. You can't, I over tighten them.
Heh.
I got vice grip hands. I'm sorry.
Using a used dryer sheet to make this thing polished.
Yeah, I do that with the full car paint.
Yeah, I learned that little trick from, I don't know who it was I watched. I think it was Chris Cortell at Classic Plastic. I got that from.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was, because he was saying to make your body extremely polished look, he goes, you get a used dryer sheet, and I'm like, okay. So I tried it on the first time with this thing, and actually it did bring out it made a hell of a shine. Be glad when it's done. It's almost done.
Well, at least it gave you a break from the Mobius.
Yeah, because I need to get back to that Mobius after this. I need to do some more decaling.
Heh.
Not that
Oh,
I
you missed
want
it,
to.
huh? You missed it.
No, actually, I don't miss it. I just want to get it done.
I bet.
I just want to get it out of my hair.
That's about the only one that has that many decals, isn't it?
As far as I know, as of now, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other
You
kits
got
that have
the new
quite that many.
Star Trek spaceship that just came out?
No, I have not. They
Seen
got a lot of new
reviews
ones.
on it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the reviews on it. It looks good.
They even have that thing that they had on the Star Trek spaceship, that shuttle.
Oh yeah,
That just came out too.
But the Galileo,
Hi,
I'm
Big
thinking
Chief.
the original.
Thanks for coming. What's that?
The original one? The original,
No,
shuttle?
it just, I don't know if it was a repop or what, but I just saw it on, I forget which site I saw it. Saw it a couple days ago.
Still waiting on my Dodge van.
Well, they're out now, isn't it?
No, it's still, everybody's like pre-order.
Oh, wow. I thought it was already out. I was pretty sure that it was already out. That guy that builds all those kits, he just built one a while ago.
I mean, just sell it HBI guy, but that doesn't help me out.
Oh, no, he has probably connections that he gets it before anybody else.
Yeah, he could have a test shot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that, they get kits and whatnot from the companies to try them out. Say what, give them an interview of how they thought about the product and whatnot.
Yeah.
Is Right On Replicas, Doug over there, does he get them?
Who?
Doug from Right On Replicas.
Yeah, he does because he deals with that hobby shop, and if you want to be one of the ones that build the model kits, you just have to email him, and then he'll see about you getting free kits and you building them on your channel.
Wow. I've seen that, but
Yeah, he posted that a while ago, John. That he mentioned it. That if anybody wanted to build, new kits that are coming out, to just let him know, and then he'll forward that to the company. I hope you're doing good too, Big Chief.
Who else does test shots? I think Aztec Dummy does test shots too.
Well, a lot of guys, you get a lot of free stuff and whatnot. And some people, they keep on asking for free stuff, and I thought, well, that's not right. It's up to the individual. If they want to give free stuff away, well, then, that's up to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't ask for it because that's like begging to me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Just just like I got PayPal on here. I don't tell everybody, well, you gotta donate or otherwise you can't watch my channel anymore or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I hear that. Yeah, and same here. I mean, it's like I don't.
Like I put it there because my funds are gonna be running out pretty soon. So hopefully not, but who knows? Hi, Johnny. Who knows with the government?
True. Well, government. Yeah, it's like that's so up in the freaking air.
Like Speed and Sport, he went to the show in Windsor and he asked me if I was going to go. And I said, well, I can't go because I don't have both my shots. You want to show this, Miguel?
Isn't that Mike Wolf? That
What's
looks like Mike Wolf. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
No, I'm wrong.
Oh, I know the guy. Yeah,
No,
watch
I
him.
don't. I don't need to show it. I'm just using it as a reference. It's Tim McCamus.
Oh, okay. I watch him all the time, that guy. Very, very informative, that guy.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would say so. He built chassis for a living, that guy.
Okay. Back to painting here.
You got a good
That's
shine
okay.
on that, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks
Oh
good.
yeah. That looks sweet. What's your Mark? What are you using for? Are you using 2K or
What's that?
for your
color?
clear coat?
This one here, I used buy a Canadian Tire, but you probably buy it at anywhere. Here, I'll grab it for you.
Well, I hope, Johnny,
okay.
weren't you telling me that you're
Color.
losing your job at Christmas time?
That a single
Oh,
stage?
okay. Duplicolor.
That's a single stage, right?
I've never heard you use that before. I heard it's really good though.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, it's the wheel gloss.
Oh,
Very
okay.
high durable.
I'm gonna have to give me some of that.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
I tried the regular one; it never works out for me.
I mean, that's what I'm getting, and I haven't even wet sand and polished that yet.
Oh wow.
Spray it out of the can.
That's sprayed out of the can.
Okay.
You know, and I haven't even wet sand or polished that yet. And
I
it's
would
full
have thought
finger-
it was 2K.
No, and it's
Yeah,
full
Big Chief
fingerprint.
had a big a bomb scare in his complex, and he had to take his son out of the building.
Oh shit.
And it was not a bomb. It was only 14 pounds or something.
Where's he at? Where's Big Chief at?
Texas.
Texas. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in a small town, though. Hi, Jamie.
Hey Jamie.
Yeah, he's in a very small town.
Well, 14 pounds of explosives is a bomb.
No, but the person that said that it was a bomb, that was the person that planted it.
Oh, great.
And they caught the two guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are out of their damn gourds.
Well, he lives in a town, and they got four gas stations and one store. That's it. So it's got to be a pretty small town.
I'm gonna raise the price of gas tomorrow. Maybe I might raise it. Okay, well let's all raise it together.
He lives like 500 miles from what did you say, Dallas? Yeah, 500 miles from Dallas. So Texas is pretty big, though.
Oh yeah, it is.
I wonder if they still
Hey,
with
Big
Easy
C.
Rider lock you up if you have long hair.
Not today, probably.
Probably not. Hi, Charlie. How's it going?
Hey Charlie.
Yeah, somebody was saying that I should don't auction off one of my build-offs. I don't know. I don't like sending build-offs to somebody because it'll be in a million pieces by the time they get it.
Yeah, it's always chancy.
You're gonna have to pack it in gel. Then they're gonna have to liquefy the gel when it gets there.
Well, there was one guy. What he did, he formed the foam so the body would fit right inside the cube of the foam, and that
Oh yeah,
prevented it from
well, the
breaking.
Franklin Mid was
Just
the
wrap.
best at doing that.
What you
The
do is you
Franklin Mid
grab a
models
can
will
of
come to you that way.
grab yourself a can of expanding monofoam, wrap the model in plastic, like a plastic bag, spray the bottom of the box, shove and spray over top of it, close the box, and leave it.
Yeah, like that
Just spray the
that
expanding
foam they
foam, don't
use for
expand
inside
no
the
more.
walls or something.
Well,
Yeah, but they,
that's how they ship a lot of stuff, right? They fill
Yeah.
plastic tubes full of this expanding foam. They put the part in, and it all just expands around it inside the box. And then when you get the product, you open the box, pull everything out, and there you go.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing that.
they have different foams that expand differently too.
Yeah,
Oh
high
yeah,
expansion,
you
low
don't want to
expansion.
start expanding when it's airborne. Yeah,
That could
Well,
be very bad.
it can
You don't
expand
want
to.
to expand.
I try. They try
the
to do
box
that.
will look like it's pregnant.
There's different expandable foams. There's one foam that I put inside a trunk one time, and it actually made the trunk into a bubble because it
Oh shit.
expanded so far that it pushed the metal out.
Yeah,
So
low
you got to be
expansion, high
careful which foam
expansion.
you pick.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing good, Charlie here.
that's
Hi,
like when you're
Zeno. How's
doing
it
the
going?
gaps around the windows and doors. There's a low
Right.
expansion and a high expansion. You got to use the low expansion so that when you put it
Exactly.
in there, it doesn't overexpand and then you can't open the doors
Exactly.
and windows.
So imagine
True.
putting over the over expansion stuff with a model, and the model just gets
Yeah,
crushed.
it just
Yeah, I saw that, Johnny. I saw he was doing a demonstration of that chrome.
Hmm.
That's a pretty good channel,
Yeah, I
that
love
guy.
that guy, Barbados
Yeah,
Rex. I love him.
yeah. He gets a lot of free stuff too, though.
He deserves it.
Oh yeah. No, but he does he does reviews. So a lot of companies send him stuff. I'm still waiting for my super clean stuff to get here.
Oh, they might not get there. They did that to me. The super clean box got destroyed. It came back to them completely destroyed.
Oh yeah.
And then I wrote them, and they wrote me back, and they said, "Oh, we got the box, but it's destroyed. I think we sent it to the wrong address." I was like, "Okay," and they resent it over again.
Yeah. Zeno, Terry's not doing too well. He's in the hospital. His son messaged me this morning and said he was not doing too well. So
You're looking at Canada, you might have that problem.
Steve, what are you doing? Looks like you're in your own world over there.
He's trying to hypnotize you.
No, I was just reading something. That's all on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
he
Yeah,
learned how to sleep with his eyes open. We all learned that in school.
I think I've already mastered that.
We learned that in school. They don't teach that
Yeah,
nowadays.
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's just like one day, Steve had his thing muted. Everybody else is gone, and Steve is still here.
He didn't want to go home.
I wasn't really on there. Anyway, I
Oh
was
yeah.
farting around there yesterday, and I on that engine mount or body mount, and although I like Miguel's much better than mine, but because he's got more form to it, and I don't have any. But I just frigged around with it a bit, and there it is.
Did you get something that works?
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
yours
yeah.
is better. I just wanted to figure around with it. I'm gonna figure. Basically, it looks like something like that. See?
I think that'll work.
Yeah, yours is better.
I don't know about that.
Print it off and send it to me.
Okay.
I mean, I was just trying to figure. I can't, I just mussed around with this. You can probably print one off that looks a lot better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
will
thought that
let
looked pretty good.
Terry know I'll probably email him later and see how it's going.
See, I just took when remember we looked at those pictures, and there's all that flange that's on it, and I think,
Yeah, it is an awkward shape, Steve.
oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Miguel had it drawn out perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
Like he said, if it's too low, then you got to turn it the other way. So it
well,
has
see,
two
that's
purposes.
that's that's kind of like I put that triangle in there, and it's well longer at the bottom than it is at the top.
Did you hear what I did, Rick?
Huh.
Were you hanging around when I was talking about that? So yesterday, I started a print, but I forgot to secure the build plate.
Oh shit.
So the build plate lifted with the. I'm sorry, I forgot to secure the VAT. So the VAT lifted with the build plate. So the build plate went up and down for 2 hours, curing the layer of resin to the FEP, while the VAT was going up and down with the build plate. So now I have a layer of resin cured across the whole bottom. Everywhere where there was a pixel of cured resin, in the model, there's now a layer of cured resin in the vat, and I can't get the build plate off of it.
Oh shit.
I
Shit.
Utah's garage and workshop.
I have no idea how you'd even get fix that problem. I've never had that issue.
So the build plate and the piece printed and the vat are all one piece right now?
Right now, the build plate is firmly secured to the FEP, to the bottom of the vat.
Oh.
Is there anything that'll melt the resin?
You could try putting the whole thing in a bucket of hot, soapy water. Like take the vat and everything, just drop it in. That should help soften up the resin enough to break something free.
Well, the problem is doing that will also soften the FEP, so when I pull the resin up, it's going to stretch the FEP.
Wow.
And that's not a good thing. So
there's no chemical way?
I may end up having to buy a new FEP for my big printer, which it's not a big deal. They're only like $10 or $15. It's super expensive. It's just inconvenient.
What you're probably gonna have to do is actually unscrew the FEP from the frame. And then take the frame apart, and then maybe just use your paint scraper to get it off the build plate.
Yeah.
And just leave it whole like that, and then just like you said, buy a new FEP plate and put it on.
Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah, because
jackhammer.
It will stretch out that FEP plate. That FEP, if you try to pull on it, it will definitely stretch it.
Yeah,
I would just do that. I would just dismantle the frame and just get rid of the FEP. On one shot.
That's probably the simplest method.
Yeah, and just
replace. I was thinking was
the safest.
The resin itself would get soft. Don't pull on it, but then take like a scraper and try to pry between the build plate and the resin, right? And leave that, then try to work everything else. But
yeah, you could always try that.
Miguel, have you tried taking your thumb and maybe kind of like underneath the FEP plate, kind of pressing up?
I thought about that, but no, I haven't tried that yet.
Try that first, because that does work on my prints. When they stick, I just kind of take my thumb and pop up a little bit, and they'll break free. Yeah.
When they pop off the build plate, right, they stick up. That's what I'll do, is I'll take the vat out and rub my fingers underneath.
Yeah.
And it'll pop it free from the prep.
I'll give it a shot, but
that's what I do.
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when I realized that happened, and I was like, I'm not gonna mess with it right now. So it's still sitting in the printer with a vat full of resin.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just try popping it with my thumb a little bit, because that popped off. Yeah, that's how I clean. That's how I clean my FEP plate. I just pop off the cured resin.
Yeah.
My wife's gonna have food for me here soon. I'll try after I eat.
Where are those plates made from?
It's it's just a clear film. It's like a plastic, like almost like Lexan.
Holy.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Can you get extra build plates, Miguel?
Yeah, you can buy replacement build plates. You can buy the VAT. You can buy replacement FEPs. You can buy the FEP frame. I mean, like every part is replaceable, and they're not
No, but
super
I'm just
expensive.
saying, like say that's where you have all the prints on, right? Is the build plate?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But the build plate's made of
what?
aluminum, so there's no danger in damaging that.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna print off a lot, wouldn't it be wise to have an extra print plate just in case?
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I
I've heard of damage.
You don't leave this stuff on the build plate. As soon as it's done printing, you take it off the build plate. So there's no reason to have an extra build plate. The only reason to have an extra build plate would be if you weren't going to remove your prints from the build plate. But I don't know why you would ever do that.
Or speed, you could take one build plate off and put another one on, hit print.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna save like 2 minutes. I mean,
yeah,
because I take the build plate off and I like hold it like at an angle to let the resin drain off the build plate and off the parts, and then I immediately like set it into my bucket of IPA, and the first thing I do is separate the parts from the build plate. I wash the build plate and I put the build plate back on the printer. I mean before I even wash the parts or the models. So I mean you're literally going to save less than 2 minutes by doing that.
Oh, okay. Exactly. I don't like the way this thing fits.
Yeah.
Time for a heat gun.
Yeah, I saw somebody else built that Datsun 510 and it had the same problem I had.
Warped?
Yeah. And he had the newer release of it.
Well, I'm sure it was a design issue, and the new release is probably the same mold. So
yeah. Yeah, I was just watching it before I started the hangout. That's a pretty big drill, a jackhammer, John.
I get a little bunch of Smurfs to do the job.
Yeah, Smurfs or Elf, they get paid pretty cheap, so.
Okay.
Well, Smurfs should be smaller because they live on the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, was it you that got that big roll of 8-color wire?
Yes.
Yeah? And you said you had to stretch it way out or something?
I had to unravel it on my sidewalk in front of my house so I could get it separated.
I set up 2 things. I tied one end to a shelf, and I stretched it across the kitchen chair, and I went back to the shelf, back to the kitchen chair, and back out again. But I finally got them all separated. I took these old pill bottles.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law's diabetic, right? So I get thousands of these things. But yeah, all the different colors in each one. Just drilled a small hole in the top. Just roll them up on a cardboard tube first, like a small one.
Yeah.
So then they fit right in there, so I can just pull it out, cut off what I need, done.
That's a good idea, actually.
It took me a day and a half to do it.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I tried doing it by myself, and yeah, that wasn't happening.
Yeah, I'm glad there's enough wire there, though. I'll never have to buy it again.
I had recruited my wife. I told my wife, I said, honey, I need your help. So she stood at one end, and I stood at the other end with the entire strand. And we just twisted it and unrolled it. And
Yeah,
each strand, then I wrapped it up. And it was like, people were like walking by looking at us, like, nothing to see here. Just keep going.
yeah. No, I'd cut the end that was tied to the shelf, and I'd
Yeah.
slowly, twist and pull, and let it go through everything back and forth, and one color at a time.
Yeah, my son was watching stuff on TikTok yesterday. Some of the stuff on that TikTok is pretty freaking stupid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no kidding.
along with the people.
Yeah.
And they're so stupid, and there's so many followers. I go, how the frick do you get that many followers? I can't understand
Called
that.
sex. Go look up. Are you in uniform? Go look that up. See how many millions they got on that.
Yeah, yeah.
TikTok should be illegal.
No,
Oh, it started in
freedom of
China,
speech.
wasn't
I'm
it?
cool with freedom of speech.
TikTok started in China, wasn't it?
I think so.
It is
Yeah.
China.
It's a Chinese corporation.
Oh, okay.
That's why they were talking about banning it. I thought they had.
I'm gonna build a chassis
Well,
for
probably
this
is
right
banned
here,
over there.
for this Roadrunner or Super B. No, it's
If
Super
it's
B.
not banned, it's at least limited over there. But we're not there, are we?
Well, Zeno, I got one tire cast so far. I put black dye in resin.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's a wrinkle wall.
I like it.
I just put enough in there, and all I have to do is cut a bit of the stem off because you gotta pour it because of the two-part.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like I told Miguel, it's just time consuming because it takes two days just to make the top and the bottom part, and then it takes the third day to cast your part.
Yes. I know as I've done casting myself, and it takes. I was casting parts for my Defiant build, and just 2 parts for that took me forever.
Thanks, Zeno. As soon as I get enough, I'll get your address and I'll send a couple sets your way.
Like that idea.
What's that?
Johnny's idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah. I don't even bother. I just leave it on the spool, and whatever I need, I just cut off.
Yeah.
That's all. That's how I do it. I paid, I think, $12, and it's like 1,000 feet of it.
But I like what Blue does all the time. He robs electronics.
Like I still have some of the 30 gauge from Radio Shack.
You say
I never
drop
bought the
electronics?
aftermarket spark plug wires. Never.
I got some tubing. It looks just like 125 scale radiator hose. It came out of a radio. Why would I buy it?
Did you say
John,
I
have you
drop
ever-
electronics? Is
Yeah.
that what you said? This is only, I'd say, half of my LEDs.
I believe it.
This is only half.
John, look for this stuff here.
And there's electronics,
Yeah, I've seen that. What is that again?
This here, that's your volt and amp meters.
Oh, this is hollow, eh? Oh, let me put it in the big screen. Maybe you can see it better.
Oh, yeah.
If I can find myself. Come on, you stupid computer. This laptop is freaking slower than I am. And I'm
That's
slow.
saying something.
Right here.
Oh.
That's from Michael's. And it's hollow. It comes in black and white, and that is the right size for a rad hose.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's very flexible. And there's enough there to do lots of curves.
But you do the same thing with that guy there, though. That guy there is the same deal.
Like I think I paid $3 or something like that for this.
I
Well,
bet.
You probably could buy this at Walmart too. I don't
Probably
know.
in the craft section.
If
Yeah.
you strip
Well,
the copper out of the vinyl tubing, it's the same thing. It's hollow.
Yeah, it's
Now, if you want the
called
corrugations,
it's called pony bead lacing.
yeah, but that has those little corrugations, right? So you could copy the hoses with the little corrugations, little lines in it.
You hear what I said, John?
Need a resistor,
Yeah.
Rick?
Huh?
Need a resistor?
Oh no, I got about 2 cases of them.
Like this?
Well,
Clear ones. I
here's
like the
my
little clear ones. The clear ones are the best.
here's my resistors.
Yeah. This is like all like 680K, 10K, 47K,
Yeah. I rob
there's-
electronics
But,
for it all the time.
270R. Yeah.
This is one of my light cases.
Yeah. I'm the same way. All in
No, Josh, his son
And here's
emailed me this
Mark,
morning.
here's the other one.
People throw toys away. A lot of times
Thanks
toys
for
have
asking.
speakers in them.
I will email him later and see how he's doing.
You know those pull-out drawer shelves there that you can get for like nuts and bolts and screws and stuff?
Yep.
I got 2 of those full of potentiometers, freaking resistors, all kinds of capacitors, like you name it.
Oh yeah, I
All
rob
kinds of stuff.
I rob electronics too. Whatever, if it's broken, I tear it apart and pull out the pot, the LEDs.
You can get sound cards, speakers,
Kind
out
of
of all
like
those little
this.
toys.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Hmm.
Josh, I just heard from his son this morning, and he's not doing well at all, Terry.
Oh shit.
No, Josh was asking that. That's why I had to tell you the guy because he couldn't hear me.
Oh.
Go ahead. I'm done. See, that's one thing with Zoom. If somebody starts talking, then everybody else is muted. That's one thing with Zoom.
True.
The only problem with that is the person doesn't know that they're muted. So
Yeah. Thanks for asking, though, Josh. I will email him later and then see how he's doing.
All that stuff is, still have to get in time. You have to be in time.
Oh, Steve is frozen. Or he's posting for a new magazine or something. If you're posing for National Geographic, I think you're.
I think he's posing for Play Model. Play Model.
Yeah. The Chippendale Dancers. He's applying for Chippendale Dancers.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta try that one day. Wiring, like you do, Rick. I like to wire some of my vehicle. Well,
Well, it's
what
like-
I like to do is I like to build a display around it and then have lights shining on the vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Mirrors underneath, or something of that nature, like a display.
You guys watch the Model Muse at all?
Now and then.
A what?
Sometimes.
The Model
Model
Muse. He had
Muse.
I think it was his name's Handsome. I think the guy was, or he had his collection. He was showing his collection. Oh my God, his stuff was beautiful.
Yeah, I posted the links, John. Is that the one you're talking about?
The Model Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He had the one guy there. He was showing. He had some. What do you call AMC Pacers? He had one with dual axles on it.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
the Star Trek theme on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's been
Who's the
in
guy- what was the guy's
Scale
name?
Model. That guy's been in the Scale Model magazine so many times.
But
He won a lot of awards, that guy.
I was looking at his display cases, and I'm thinking I'm going to copy one of his display cases.
Did you watch that Jim Keller story?
No, I didn't get to see that yet.
You should watch that, man. That guy is very interesting. He worked for AMT, Oriole, and some other company. The guy is amazing, man. He's 84 years old and he's still doing it.
He worked for Revell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Now,
all this
now
stuff.
he's working for Atlantic
Yeah,
models.
yeah. I was. Did you see that post that they had about the Moon Eyes Dragster?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's available.
Well, it's not out yet, but soon.
Or it's hit soon.
I sent a message to Dave, but I haven't heard back from him yet because I want to get one or two.
Right.
So
My wife went to a estate sale over last Friday and got me 4 model kits the guy was selling. One was a PBY Catalina,
Oh wow!
which
What scale?
172 scale.
Okay.
Which
I Monkey and Charlie.
I built one years ago, and I've always wanted to do it again. And when I found it, I told her, I said, pick that up. So I got the PBY Catalina. I got the Flying Fortress. He had the Peacemaker, which I wanted desperately. He wanted $200 for the kit.
wow.
Wow.
I said, no, hell no. So didn't get that one. I got a Navy jet that was up to date.
Excuse me.
And then a balsa wood flyable Corsair model, which I didn't know was balsa wood until she got it home, and I was
So
like,
what
oh,
scale was that? You know
Oh,
what
it's
scale
big.
it is?
it's huge. It's like
So-
How you doing?
big.
Well, it's got to be like 1/6 to one, not 1/6, like 1/10.
It's flyable. It has a rubber band for the
132s are flyable.
yeah. Well, this one's huge. This one's like 1/350 scale or bigger. But so that one I'm thinking of selling it because I don't think I'm going to build it. Because I'm not really a big fan of doing balsa wood.
Well, it's going to take a while to build that balsa wood.
Yeah, and I'm really not into balsa wood.
But is it RC or radio or control line?
Oh, it's wind up with a rubber band.
Oh, it's wind up with a river. Okay.
Yeah.
Free
Yeah,
flight.
I remember having one of them when I was a kid.
Those are free flights.
Yeah.
You probably get good money for that.
It's an old kit. I opened it up. I mean, it was sealed. I probably should have left it sealed.
I used to fly those planes back in the day.
Yeah,
I used
I
to
probably should have left it sealed and not opened it, but I wanted to make
Right.
sure. I wanted to see what it was like on the inside.
I already know. I built those as a kid.
All the pieces are still there, and I could probably get a decent price for it.
That
I
was
only
a
paid
big thing. That was big a thing back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, the balsa wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he only sold for $30.
Oh, that's all right.
So I'm pretty sure I could probably get a.
Because
I'm
I
really-
remember I used to build them, and what I didn't like is frickin' shavings of balsa wood all over the frickin' place.
Yeah, I attempted years ago to do a balsa wood model, and I did not like it.
No. Very soft wood, too.
Oh yeah, but the other two kits I really wanted was the piece was the Catalina and the Flying Fortress.
I remember as a kid I had a Catalina. I don't know what scale it was, but it sounds like the scale you had. And, hanging in the ceiling, eh? Well, it fell down one day and broke.
Oh shit!
It was all right. I was only 10, 12 years old. So I ended up taking it, making it a dragster out of it. I took
see
where the cockpit is in the front, like.
Yeah.
That's where the driver's seat was.
Oh, nice.
That's
Cool though.
Yeah, it turned out I've been always looking for one cheap so I could do that again, but never seen
I
one.
want the 148 scale back. I had a 148.
I'm pretty sure this was pretty small. It might not have been that small, but
Well, it's pretty cold here, Zeno. It's
That's
only,
great here. I love it here.
there's only like 60.
I sold my 148 scale PBY.
The first one I built, I was a kid, and I trashed it as a kid because I was just getting into model building. And when I saw because the guy posted pictures of all the model kits he was selling, and as soon as I saw the PBY, I was like, oh, that I want that PBY.
Yeah.
You know
Hi,
the
Mike. I hope you're doing
SR71?
good.
Yeah, the
Oh, I got.
SR7. Go ahead.
I have one.
Which
The
scale?
Blackbird.
Which scale?
I think it's 148.
148s are hard to find now. I went on eBay looking for them. I have
Mhm.
two 148 testers. They want at least $150 unbuilt.
Really?
Really?
Damn.
I was like, holy shit! Good thing
Huh.
I got two of them.
I was about to say, I wonder if I could get some money off the phone I got.
I like my 148 scales. I got a
Yeah,
172 unbuilt.
148, then military, that's a good scale.
Oh yeah.
132 would be even better, but they don't have one.
But that smaller scale, forget it.
I think the kit.
172 is not bad, but that's a big airplane.
I think the kit I have is oh god, who puts it out now?
We got
think it's-
artillery. Artillery puts one out.
No, this is the older. I think this is
Hasawa, maybe?
no. It's like I think it's Rebel, maybe.
Yeah, Rebel.
Um,
The one I got is a 172 that I'm building right now.
yeah, I think it's Rebel. It's an older kit. It's not a new one. It's one of the older ones.
I was thinking of lighting the engines. I want to light the engines.
Well, you can light the engines. Also, you can light the. You can install. You know that little beacon light at the very top and bottom that flash?
Yeah, it might do that.
Because there's one in the middle and the top and one in the bottom, I believe, that are flashers. And then you have the engines. You could put a flickering LED for the engine, and you could do a the like fiber optic for this flasher for the two.
I'm gonna have to go ask somebody because I already have it booked.
Hey, sir, how you
I'm
doing?
doing surgery afterward. You know?
I hope you're doing well, Sue.
Now the 148 scale though is a totally different story. I got
Quite a
that's
few
not-
people
that's
came
pretty
in
much
the
on
chat
the-
already.
Oh, yeah.
There's
High
11
scale models.
There's
Hey,
11
Sue.
people
Hey,
in
Mike.
the chat.
What's up, Dad?
Hi, Ice Queen.
Yeah, what's up, Dad? Ice cream.
Oh, you got recommended on a channel, Miguel. Watching it a couple days ago.
Oh,
They
really?
were saying that
Wow.
all of us in the hangout were way beyond what this other guy can build. That's what he was saying.
Mister, shut up. What did he say?
He said we are beyond whatever he can build. We're professionals, and he's a beginner.
Who
That's
was
what he said.
who was
He
it that said
watching
that?
the hangout.
How old was the guy?
He was in
5
here.
years old?
He was in here with that Ford truck as an icon. I forget who it was again. Three Fox or something like that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
You see what Johnny put in the Lancaster for $600 to $800 in 132 scale? That's insane.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Look how much that new Titanic is.
I ain't getting that. No way.
my
I'm
food
moving
just
to
arrived, so
Battleship.
I'm gonna hide my screen for a few minutes while I feed my face.
Sure.
Feed your face. How dare you?
Right?
Okay.
Oh, he dares.
Battleship better.
Oh, I hate.
Yum, yum, yum.
I hate.
That's Don doing that.
What's
I
that?
hate-
Better with the sound effects.
Mm.
I hate pinstriping.
Is he eating or having sex? What are you doing?
Oh God!
Aren't they the same thing?
Well,
What
for
is
you,
the regular
Bob,
one?
yeah.
Oh no. It's Titanic. I'm talking about the big scale Titanic.
Oh
The
my
ones
god.
that everybody's doing resin casting for it and all sorts of stuff.
All kind of photo etch.
The 1/200
Yeah.
scale.
No, not me.
There's one
Num
guy,
num
he's
num. Oh my
doing
god.
a total conversion on the Titanic because he didn't like the bottom part of it.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, I got different parts here going on.
But those Lego kits are freaking amazing, some of them. But they're
got-
pricey, man.
I got the Lego 68 Charger. I know 70 Charger, and now it's going up in value. I got it last year.
Yeah, but Lego was always expensive, John, even when we were kids.
Not like it is now. I saw the
Oh, I
Mustang,
know, I
the
know.
Bullet
Not even fucking
Mustang.
close.
They wanted $200 for that thing.
Oh,
I said, no way.
Yeah, Lego is definitely
Lately, it's gone crazy.
yeah, it's gotten a lot more expensive these days.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy. I'm like, no.
When I was a kid, we had these red small blocks. I forget the name of
oh,
them, though.
crap.
What, just a standard building
Yeah.
blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got all kinds of that. And
Yeah,
that stuff's
with the windows and the
expensive.
doors. With the windows and the doors.
Yeah. The white windows that open and close, the red doors
Yeah.
that open and close.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one.
You know, you get the green block, red block,
Son of a
blue block,
bitch.
black.
See, now Johnny says there's a Titanic, a Lego Titanic. It's in the thousands of dollars, right?
Wow.
I am going to glue that thing together because it ain't coming apart once I get done with it.
There's a Lego or one of the not the Death Star, but the triangle shaped ship. I forget what it's called.
Star
Battle
Destroyer.
Star?
Yeah, yeah.
Star Destroyer. There's
Star
a Star
Destroyer.
Destroyer model that's really expensive too, hundreds of dollars.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to leave that not put together. And
And-
not,
and
you know.
The problem is with these kits, they're only made to build that.
Hi, Claudia. How you doing?
Well, you can build other things, but the thing is that
Hope
let's
you're
say you
doing
built
good. How's your
that
son?
that beautiful destroyer, the Star Destroyer, and somebody smashes it in little pieces.
I would be
Congratulations on the over the 300 subs, Claudia.
The cool thing about Lego is they have a website where you can go download their app, and with the application, you can actually design your own Lego models using all of the available bricks that they have. And then when you're done, it tells you how many bricks of each type you need, and you can order them. You can order like custom, selection. Hey, I need 18 of these and 27 of these and 5,000 of those. And
They have a Legoland in Germany, close to Belgium. And
People are
if
insane.
you go there, you'd be amazed on what they built from the Lego.
they have Legoland in Carlsbad, California too.
Yeah. Well, this one in
Nobody's going
Germany
to
is
California.
huge. Freaking huge. How can I help you, Claudia? Huh. I can maybe share your channel. I don't know.
What channel?
Oh, Claudia's short vlog.
Oh,
Vlogs. I don't even know what vlogs mean, to be honest with you.
it's just like that thing, isn't it?
It's like a
Head
daily.
Dad's
It's like a
live
daily
stream.
diary.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's what it is.
What they
While
do
we're
every
streaming
day.
here. Yeah, video log.
Dear Diary.
Yeah.
A vlog is just a kind of a generic term used for a video of you recording whatever the hell you want, whatever's going on in your day. Just record like yourself walking around, talking, and etc.
Yeah. Well, that's what she does. She has a little boy.
That's what most
4
people do.
4 or
I mean,
5 years
Demolition
old.
Ranch, freaking, they're all vlogs.
Yeah, right. I've been to a couple people going live, and there's nobody there. They're just showing the freaking back wall for a couple hours, and I thought to myself,
Some people have websites like that.
That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna watch a fucking freaking blank screen with nobody there.
Watch my webpage.
There is a Twitch channel. I think it's called Just Chatting, where people just sit there and chat with you. But some of those people, they leave their stream on like 24 hours a day, and you literally watch them sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times too. Somebody passed out and she still has the live stream going. And
Yeah,
she's
and then
snoring away.
they changed the title to something like Just Sleeping or whatever.
Yeah.
JP, I wish I had your time. And if I had that kind of time, I'd be all right, man.
You know what they
Oh, I
call
got
that, right? That's called the Truman
Yeah, I'm
Show.
sure they'll check your channel
Oh,
out,
yeah.
Claudia.
What's that, Blue? It's called what?
The Truman Show.
Oh yeah, right.
The
remember that
Dick
movie.
Van Dyke Show.
That's all
Oh,
they
you're
did.
still vaping, eh, Rick?
Yeah, this has got no nicotine in it though.
Oh.
It's just the flavor and the other two components.
Entertains people, Claudia.
But I took the nicotine out of it.
Oh, okay.
They're making it so it's illegal for flavored ones up here.
They're doing it down here too.
They already did it.
Well, like my son is only 14, and there's kids in his classroom that are vaping already.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they're making it illegal that tobacco or nicotine flavored vape juice has to be flavorless.
Yeah.
But
The only thing I know when I smoke cigarettes, and I find if I had a cold, I always just smoke the menthol cigarettes.
yeah. See, the guy that we
Yeah,
get
you don't find
our juice
menthol
from-
cigarettes anymore, Steve.
No, nothing flavored. But the guy that we get our juice from, he's figured out
I don't
kind of
know
a
because
loophole. He's figured out a loophole to sell us flavored tobacco in a sense.
You just buy the nicotine separately. You just buy the unflavored, and then you buy some flavored that's nicotineless, and then you just mix
Yeah.
your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
People aren't stupid; they'll figure that out. I mean, it's totally a waste of time and effort and money on the government's part to try to regulate
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
They
right?
want everybody to quit so damn bad. Why not just make it illegal and pull the cigarettes from the shelves? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, the government makes too much money from it, so they'll never do that.
You make
Oh, hell
something illegal, and that's when it really becomes a moneymaker.
Yeah.
That's it's kind of weird, you know. I was reading a story about elephant tusks, and they were destroying all these elephant tusks that they got off the black market and the poachers.
Claudia, if you want to post your links in the chat, you're a moderator right now at the moment. But I'll
How's that help
remove
the
it.
elephants, Steve?
No, but I was thinking, why don't they sell the tusks? The elephants are already either dead or whatever, but they're missing their tusk. Why doesn't the government sell the tusk, put the tusk on the market, and then the black market says, hey, we can't sell the stuff
Hi,
because
Ernie.
the government's putting it on the market.
I hear you. You're saying flood the market.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear you.
Guys in the chat, check Claudia's
But the
channel
government
out if
doesn't
you
do
like.
that. They have no common
will,
sense, you see.
please.
Yeah, Steve,
Actually,
you hit the nail on the
I'm not-
head.
I'm not sure if that would work though. I think that might actually
No.
raise the price.
You're welcome, Claudia.
Well,
Hopefully you get some stuff.
I guess it would depend.
Because
a
I
lot
think
of-
what would happen is people would then buy the tusks and then raise the price and resell them.
Well, if that's what happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, the tusks have already been taken off the animal.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
the animal's already been killed.
Yeah. So all they're doing is taking the tusks, and that's worth money, and
They haven't
getting rid of
even,
it.
and they haven't
Yeah,
even caught the
because
person
ivory
who
and the
was doing the smuggling.
That's
They
right.
haven't caught them. What the
No,
hell are you
Yeah, no
doing?
problem, Claudia.
All they're catching is the aftermath kind of thing.
That's the same.
But
thing
that's
with
all.
birds.
That was my theory anyway.
Well, I think what they're trying to do there is to kill the demand though, because if you
Where did
if
my
you
mouse
kill
go?
the demand, then you don't have people that are killing the elephants trying to supply.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but if the demand's obviously going to be there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if the demand is there and the product is there, it's just a matter of who's making money off the product.
And the risk, the amount of risk factor.
Well, yeah.
See,
But I mean,
China
they've already
doesn't
got
play games. China doesn't play games with drugs.
no, that's right.
You will be killed. You will be executed if you're caught with drugs.
Yeah, there's a few countries I wouldn't go to. China's
So
one.
that gives you a pretty good incentive not to smuggle anything in.
Yeah, right.
But when you just slap somebody on the hand and say, "Oh, bad Tusk guy, bad," that doesn't do anything.
No, well, yeah.
So anybody in the
It's
chat
like
or in the hangout, you want to check out Claudia's page?
It's like
Well,
the
you
teenager
see-
that you bust him smoking pot.
I posted a
And you
link. I posted a link.
You don't charge him with any crime because you don't want to ruin his life, and you just take his pot away from him. Well, what's he going to do? He's going to go around the corner and buy some more pot.
Exactly.
What
Dude,
is?
I've had
Sorry.
a cop take my knife away from me and leave my pot.
What is Claudia's avatar? Yellow shirt, blonde hair. That her
Yeah.
avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, that's her then. All right.
I'm pretty sure I'm already subbed to her.
I just did.
Did you put
So,
her link?
there you go,
in the
Claudia.
thing? Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I just subbed.
Screw up.
Okay, back to this.
Oh, maybe I'm not. Okay, we'll just fix that.
Oh, let me see. How do I find her?
Well,
Just
she posted
copy
a
and
link.
paste.
Yeah.
The link,
Copy and
yeah.
paste the link and put it in the search bar. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yay.
You don't even need to do that. Just right click on it, and then you can do open in a new window.
Yeah.
I tried that with mine. Didn't work.
Well, you probably don't have
Gotta
your
give that a
tab set up
shot.
that way.
Oh, are you in Chrome?
Yep.
Open window.
I can do it that way too.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got it.
Cool. I just tried it to just be a jerk.
My old guy glasses.
It's just like, the United States only gets 10% of the drugs that come into America. That's the rest, the other 90% comes in. So how does that work?
I'm sorry, did you want me to stop doing that?
I need everybody else's channel too. Who else?
You don't have our channels. You don't have our channels group.
No,
You're not scrubbed to Rick or
No.
Mark?
no. I don't have
Shame
anybody.
on you.
The only one I have is John Bubbles. But it seems everybody hangs out here anyway, so.
If you go to my channel on my page, Steve, it shows all my subscribers.
Oh, okay. And that's on your
That's my
Facebook
channel.
on your Facebook page?
No, on my YouTube channel. page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll check them out then.
I think Rick can post his links here. I think he's still moderator at Miguel. And all you do is Mopar Nut.
Yeah, there's only one. There's only one.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for that.
You could thank God, but that's not going to help you out.
Probably not. And Mark, Blue Streak, he's on Facebook. Steve.
There's a link to my channel.
Facebook,
Zeno,
Instagram, YouTube,
you got a Zeno's channel?
Facebook group.
Yeah. 62, John. Right, John?
Yep, 62. That's the year of my birth.
Well, I'm already subscribed to Miguel, I guess.
You have to, because you're going to have to learn Blender.
Yeah. I played around with it the other day, but
Watch the guru, man.
The guru.
not to
Hey, you're making him sound like a king or something.
The Blender Guru. I'm talking the Blender Guru. Watch the Blender Guru.
The YouTube channel Blender Guru.
Yeah,
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Watch him. I was watching him last night.
You have ads on your channel too, Mopar Nut?
They make money off of all of us. Don't you know that? They
Yeah, I
changed that
noticed that
a month
lately.
ago. A
Yeah,
month
I
ago they
noticed
changed
that.
that. And I don't think that's fair. That's not fair at all, dude.
Nope.
If they don't monetize
Yeah.
a small channel, but they're gonna put commercials on, boy, that's pretty whoring the deal pretty good, huh? I feel like a good whore.
Okay, here's Mopar Nuts.
No
Wow.
permits.
Okay, whore, man.
Yeah, he's full of nuts.
Just put up Mopar whore. And that's what I am to you two.
Right there.
Jeez.
Well, good. I mean, if
Well,
you're
somebody,
gonna,
I
if you're gonna
forgot
make
somebody
money
asked
off
you
of
a
my
question,
channel,
Miguel.
you can't give me some of that. What the hell's the deal?
Oh, Spunky wants to send you an email, Miguel,
Okay.
about what we talked about. I don't know what that's about, but anyway.
What do we talk about? Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie. How did the pumpkins turn out? I don't know.
Just don't
me
tell them where the
too.
ship is, all right? 'Cause when we leave the planet, we don't want to know. Everybody to know.
The ship left the harbor.
Here's one of the pumpkins.
Albert left the building.
My ship made a
Ooh.
special trip just to drop me off here.
That was cool, Miguel.
They're huge.
Oh, there's Jeff, the Weasel boy.
Oh, he's here. Weasel boy. Hi,
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Okay.
Onion head.
Yeah, send me the email, Ernie. I've sent you emails in the past. I'm pretty sure you've got my address. I think you've sent me email too.
Jeff. Can't leave Mopar out now.
It's okay. You can leave me out. No problem.
It's funny. I thought I got that.
Oh, you work today, Ernie? Wow. Oh,
What time
I
you going,
guess-
Ernie?
I guess if you gotta work 7 days a week, you gotta work 7 days a week.
Make that bacon.
Yeah, make that bacon. Let the government take
Pay the go-
percent of it.
I was just gonna say, pay the government.
Yeah. Pretty soon,
Gotta work
instead
so
of
they
taking
can
$5 from you, they'll take $10 from you to
Yeah,
make up
make
for
sure
all
you-
the virus.
Make sure you work so you can pay your taxes so the government can screw you over.
Yeah.
Yes, Thomas, what are you doing?
That's what kills me. You
How
know, like if you don't pay your taxes on time, they put compound interest on top of taxes you already pay tax on.
Keep your ass up under my desk.
What kills me is
Doesn't make any sense.
they won't tell you how much you owe, but they know how much you owe, and if you don't pay how much you owe, then they penalize you.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
We know how much you owe, but we're not going to tell you.
with interest.
Well, how do you know? How come they don't? What do you mean? I don't understand. They don't tell you. I always know how much I owe.
You know how much you owe because you fill out the form and you do all
Thomas.
the deductions and da 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 da. But if they know how much you owe, why can't they just say, "Here's your tax bill every year"?
Right.
Yeah, they
Why
do
do we
that
have
in
to go through
Europe.
this whole
They do
process
that in
where
Europe,
we?
Miguel.
Well, because things change.
Yeah.
You know,
When I,
you might not have an investment this year that in last year you did,
yeah, well,
or
Yeah,
maybe you
what?
get an investment this year and
and
last year you
they
didn't.
know that. They know all of that.
Yeah,
Because it's
Oh, I
all on
guess I can't
computer.
answer your question.
It's all on computer too, so that's why they know all that.
Well,
when I
I mean,
lived in,
all of that is all reported to the IRS through the investment companies and all of that. What I'm saying is the government knows, and if you don't pay it, you get penalized. They know how much you owe.
yeah, well, that's like when I lived in Holland. Not to brag about it, but you didn't have to go to the tax office at the end of the year. The company you work for, they do it for you. So it was a lot easier that way.
Anyway, I cut all my nibs off my Mobius wheels. I don't know if you can see that one or not. That's the one that got the nibs on it, and I hate those fucking things.
Yeah. Yeah, I cut them all ways off on
Yeah, I hate
engine
that they
half.
do that.
No wonder my phone is all
I
It
cut
makes
them
it
off.
so. I understand that it like separates the rims and keeps it so that they look full, but the problem is it's hard to get the wheel inside the tire when they do that.
Well, it marks the tire.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I cut them off, and I take thin strips of styrene, and I make a rim. Oh, the little ridge.
Yeah,
You can't really see it here, but
yeah. I know what you mean though.
yeah.
Oh
And I
yeah,
started doing that. I did that with the Broncos
you're right
because the
there,
Bronco
Claudia.
rims look really small. So when I did that with the Bronco rim, it made it look bigger.
Oh, I know, Claudia. And you're
Renault's
right
doing the
there.
same thing too in some of their kits.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it keeps the tire from falling off, but how often have you seen the tire fall off?
Which road?
I don't know if I got enough strips to do it
I
all.
do. I thought you were just here.
Hey, Sue.
The IRS have a lot of power. They're the only government place that can actually take money out of your Social Security.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or if you die, they go to the next of kin and take the money from them.
It depends. Depends how
Well,
you
here they
left
do.
that stuff.
Here
If you
they'll
left
do.
that, if you didn't shelter it correctly, it can be taken away.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it. So
Oh, we
I
did it
guess we
before. We
got.
could do it again, but there's not enough nuts in the world.
That's what a good little sheep would say, Steve. That's what a good little
Exactly.
sheep would say.
Exactly.
Well, I don't see anybody changing it or trying to change it.
Yeah, organized crime, Johnny. You're right there.
Yeah.
You better deal with the mafia than the IRS.
Very true.
At least with the mafia, they tell you what is expected if you don't pay the bill on time.
All depends on which mafia you're talking about. Some
Anyway,
mafias are worse than others.
Yeah, but they don't change
You
the
don't want
rules
to deal
just
with
like
some
the
of the
government does.
mafias.
They don't change the rules,
Has
John.
anybody watched that show with Walter White, Breaking Bad?
Bad.
All
Yeah.
right, Breaking Bad. That wasn't a joke. Those people are worse than what you saw.
Yeah, you're right there, Claudia. IRS probably knows more about you than you know about yourself.
Well, as soon as you're born, what's the first thing the United States do? What do? What's the first thing they do?
What?
They take a sample of your blood. as soon as you're born. Okay? You get a social
That's
security
21.
number later on.
Is that true? They take a sample of your blood?
Every kid who's ever born in the hospital is required to take a sample of their blood.
Yeah, you're right there, Johnny. They have
I'll
to.
be
I
right
don't
back,
know if
guys.
that happens
rules.
up here or not.
I'm gonna give me some more coffee. I'll be right
I
back.
suppose they might.
They have your DNA day one. Day one, they have your DNA.
Yeah.
So I don't see what their problem is. It's the same thing with these modern vehicles. There should be no car chases, okay? These modern vehicles can be shut down with a microwave. A
That's right.
microwave can shut down a car.
Right.
So there's no reason to go chasing a car. Just shut it down. If you suspect that car to be a problem, you shut that car down, you go over there and you say, okay, open the doors.
That's
There's
what
no reason for
OnStar
anybody
can
to
do
die
that.
in a high-speed chase. You've heard the old
Well,
adage, the radio is faster
I'm pretty
than a
sure
car,
they're
right?
not going to elect you as president, John. Not anytime
No,
soon.
that would make too much sense because I would definitely burn down Canada. I'd go to war. I'd go to war with Canada right off the bat.
You're a nice guy.
Oh, but I want that moose meat, so I'll figure the only way to get it is to
There's
take over.
moose in. Isn't there moose in the States? You
Yeah,
guys
there's
still-
moose in the States, but we're greedy.
You know, when I did
Can't
a
help
job,
him.
Oh,
when
yeah,
I did a
Claudia.
job up at
Geez, I
the,
got two left. I don't
Okay,
think
later, Josh. Oh, yeah, you're doing the interview. Oh, no, you did the
Take it
interview.
easy, Josh.
yesterday.
I did this job up at Cold Lake Air Base up here in Canada, right?
Who has the
Cold Lake Air
muzzle?
Base.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
sorry?
Zeno.
You're talking
No,
about me.
No, this job I did in Cold Lake Air Base, it happened to be right at the time when they did this war games and stuff, right? With all the airplanes, all the jets,
Yeah.
and this was the first year like when I was working, that was the first year that Canada was the enemy. Now there was 13 countries participating in these war games, and Canada was the enemy, right? We actually won.
Well, that was on paper. That's not reality.
No, this was war games. They fly the jets, and it's everything else, right? They actually fly around and they shoot fake missiles or whatever. But we were the first time we were enemy, and 12 countries to 1. We won that
We
year.
have to give you a little bit of false confidence just in case.
California calling for you, Mopar.
I worked at NavCan. 6 out of the 7 that the month that I worked there. NavCan is a Navigational Canada training facility. 6 out of 7 pilots that were there that month were U.S. They come to Canada to train their air pilots. The Army, like the U.S. Air Force.
That's
Not
good.
not commercial. Well, yeah, that's the thing is they come to Canada to train how to fly an airplane.
No, that's good, but because probably some reason that America doesn't want the planes to fly in America. Some environmentalist doesn't want it flying around here.
Yeah. Well, you should see that place at NavCan. They have 3 rooms. Okay. Each room is a certain thing. Like one will be the cockpit, one is the flight tower, and one is the ground control. Now, all 3 rooms are connected, right? So in the tower, you'd have your computer screens across the bottom, across the wall, and across the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the way around the room.
They're all simulators, right?
Yeah, the cockpit has all the side windows for the jets or whatever airplane they're using at that time. And then ground control room, the whole room is computer screens, right? Now each person, so if you're standing in a tower, you can actually see the airplane that's taxiing on the runway. You can see the ground control in the other room. So, and vice versa, right? The people in the jet can see through the windows of the people in the tower, right? Like it was wild. I think it was almost 3,000 square feet just for the computers to run those 3 rooms.
That's pretty
Like,
cool.
it's insane. And then, of course, in the basement, they had the jail cells for training all the guards and stuff, right, for prisons.
Wow. Was that now? Wouldn't you want to go through that training?
What?
Wouldn't
Training
you like
the
to be trained like that? Wouldn't you like to go through it?
I have done some of it.
Wow, that's good.
Remember, I am active Canadian sniper, right?
Cool. That's
So
what I mean.
if you ever see that I'm not around and I haven't posted for a while, you know I'm gone somewhere.
Are you gonna be like that guy? I can't remember where he's from. He's like the most famous sniper. He's killed a lot of people.
The guy,
Oh my
the
God.
guy
It was
that's killed a
Polish?
lot of
What are you
people.
looking for?
Yeah, the
Or
Polish
or
guy.
I think Mom took
Yeah,
it downstairs.
I know the
They
movie
called
you're
him the
talking
Angel
about.
of Death.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah. No,
Miguel,
I
did
was
you get the
thinking
email I sent
the
you
Canadian sniper
from
that has
Gino?
the world's longest shot, the world's longest kill.
Right. Pretty cool.
Yes, Zeno, I got
There's
your
actually-
emails. I got 2 emails from you actually. The same exact email. I got it twice.
What's that a chassis for, Miguel?
The Challenger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the pre-painted one.
I still haven't decided what color I'm going to paint it though.
You gonna do a 2-tone or?
I don't know. Every time I try to 2-tone, I fuck it up, so I might not.
We all gotta do a job, man. We all have to do a job. That's the whole thing.
You know what you can do, Miguel? This is an idea. You don't have to take it. Is put it like a rip, like a 2-tone, a rip paint job on the side.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You just get your masking tape and you rip it the way you want it, and then it'll have a rip, like a 2-tone.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Yeah. A little different, that's all. I know some people that put barbed wire to separate the 2 colors. Yeah, Cecil, yeah. Steve is deep thinking, yeah.
No, I'm watching. I mean, I got 6 channel or 5 channels here to watch. You know, and everybody's doing something, except for Mopar. I can't
That's
tell what
right.
he's doing.
You're not gonna find out what I'm doing.
And me.
Even he doesn't know what he's doing.
And I'm waiting for you to get. Yeah.
John's probably playing with himself.
Let's not go there now.
Dude, I don't do that like you do. I have a wife.
Yeah, right.
That don't mean nothing.
Means a lot.
The Sheik
That
has
is-
7 wives,
John-
but he still plays with it.
When John ever walks by a tree with a hole and then he sticks his thing in it.
Wait a minute. If you got 7 wives and you're playing with it, you got a problem.
No, they're all pregnant.
There's a guy.
Now don't
he-
stop me.
There's a guy that goes on
That
these
don't
live
befriend me.
feeds. He's Philippine woman, and his name is Tabon, and he's from India or something like that. He's got 8 wives. What a modest dick he is. I
Those
even told
guys
him
over there had a lot of wives.
I
But they
even
can
told
afford
him
them though.
He
Get money.
says I'm loyal. Yeah, how can you be loyal? You got 8 wives, man.
But they
Yeah,
can
well,
afford
It all
them.
more.
depends on your culture. You
You're
have a
looking for
different
more
culture.
wives.
He's loyal to all 8 of them.
Yeah, all 8 of them. What's the problem? Look at Muhammad Ali. You know how many kids Muhammad Ali had? Have you ever heard what one of his kids said about him? He said, "What is it your business how many wives he has? He's taking care of every single kid he had." So the culture is the situation. It isn't anything to do with anything
Oh,
else.
cool, Ernie. I can't wait to see that.
Can't blame a guy for
Spraying,
having more than one.
spraying clear on his nomad.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't go to that model show either, Miguel. That one close to you.
I thought it was somebody else
Well,
that was
where's
going to
that
that
at?
one.
What happened there?
No, it was Ernie. Ernie was going to the same show you were going to. In your area. I don't know where he lives, but
In Omaha?
yeah. Or was it too tall?
I
Yeah,
think
it was too tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it mixed up then. Okay, it was
Yeah,
too
no
tall.
wonder the Twilight Zone music was going on.
I don't understand. What the fuck is going on here?
I don't
Stop
know.
pushing buttons, will you? Don't touch the buttons.
Did you plug your headset in?
What was
Yeah,
that?
Ernie's starting to use 2K Clear too.
Yeah.
What was that guy on TV there? He always sold like those cooking machines or whatever. Just set it and forget it.
Oh yeah. You mean the rotisserie, right?
Yeah, well,
Ron
he sold a bunch of
Propeel.
them.
Ron Propeel.
The guy that slapped all his girlfriends or something like that.
Yeah, he also sells that little fishing thing where he comes out a compact, a little fishing hook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
Gino, okay, you use California Clear.
There is such a thing as California Clear.
Is there?
Yeah. If you painted real cards, you would know that.
I haven't painted a car in a long time, John. Long time. Back in the 80s, I think.
Man, the prices of paint would shock you.
Well, when I had short box Chevy van, it was quite a bit for the paint itself at that time. It was
So,
a
Mark,
three-stage paint job.
what was that clear you said about the wheels? What was it called again?
Oh, the spray paint or spray
Yeah, the
clear?
spray can. Yeah, what was the name of that?
It's from Duplicolor,
Right?
and it's just wheel gloss clear coat.
Okay, wheel gloss clear coat. Okay, I want to try that.
Well, it's meant for
Yeah. Well, made by
resist
one
breakdowns
person.
and all that shit. So it's
I
a
thought
lot
so,
tougher
David.
than
You know,
the
you're
regular
just
clear.
pulling it away. I'll be right back, guys.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, there's European clear. There's high solids European clear. There's low solids. But you don't want to use high solids on a model anyway. Made that mistake.
Did you get your electrical stuff in Canada, Blue?
What do you mean?
Well, your lights and all that.
LEDs and that? Most of them are either from Banggood or Amazon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I can't really get that.
That actually is pretty fucking good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I love that
rim?
color.
Yeah, with the rim.
I can see a little bit of it. Oh, okay. There you go. Ooh,
Yeah, it's pretty.
that
Did
is
you-
sharp.
Did you post that in Facebook somewhere?
Yeah, I think there's a couple pictures here and there.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's these here.
yeah.
They're from a Mustang kit.
See how shiny that is?
So unfortunately, I'm putting Ford parts on a Chevy, but hey, what are you gonna do?
That's,
You see the light in that fender?
that bolt pattern won't match.
That
What's
bolt
that
pattern.
fender? What do you
See
call
that
that?
fender? It's off a motorcycle. See that fender?
Oh, back fender.
Yeah, the back fender. See how the light's coming off of it?
Yeah.
That's just enamel. That's just Tester's enamel with lacquer.
Hmm.
But you gotta wait for it to get hard.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said.
I knew something was coming up.
That's what she said again. Well, she's talking a lot today.
Yeah. She's out. She's a chatterbox today. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't her mouth be full of something?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what
God.
he said.
No. In between moan and groans. She sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
Bad boy, bad boy.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Or when it comes in you. I mean, whatever.
Hey, in, on, around. I mean, whatever. It works.
You haven't got it for a while through.
Brought to you by Trojan.
Why? So
Trojan.
she floats away? Oh, look, a balloon.
I remember in
Well,
elementary.
if you use the super thick ones, yeah, I guess.
I remember I went to a one-room schoolhouse, and one of the kids used to bring condoms. And one day I had one, blew it up. I had it in my hand. The teacher come out. She said, "Where'd you get that light bulb?"
Oh, God.
Immediately deflated in my hand. Oh, it was funny though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
It was one room schoolhouse. Yeah. Every Monday morning we'd come to school and we'd find the condoms on the ground, the used ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Well, we
they
didn't know
weren't
what they were back then until Buddy brought one to school one day. It
A
was
used one?
an unused one.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did you bring a used one to school?
No.
What the hell?
It was an
At
unused
least-
one.
At least they weren't pinned to the freaking board in the hallway saying, "Here, use one of these if you're gonna have sex."
Water balloons.
Yeah, they're gonna work real good with that freaking push pin right through the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Now let's see if the front one will fit. The back one's gonna fit. They cut that one too. They cut that one too.
Oh, hey, Blue, how's your modification to your spray booth coming along?
My which?
The modification you were doing to your spray booth turned into a dehydrator. How's it coming along?
Working good.
Have you done an update video on that yet? Or no?
After the video of that I put out,
Yeah, the first one.
yeah, not yet.
Okay. I can't wait to see
I
how
just-
your progress with that.
Yeah, I use it all the time, but I'm just waiting for a couple of things to show up so I can clean up the wiring and wait for what would you call it? 3-position toggle switch.
Yeah.
On one,
Yeah, but,
off, on two.
yeah. I remember that's what you were saying in your video was you wanted to change out the switch system.
Yeah. One position will be just the LEDs, and then the other position would be the LEDs and the fan.
Nice.
This way, I can record without having that stupid fan going.
Yeah.
And still have light, right? And then I've got the other switch already for the heat lamp portion of it.
Yeah, I like how you did that.
Sweet. A little bit wider in the back, a little bit taller. That's gonna look fucking awesome.
Yeah, I remember when I watched that video, I liked how you did that. Actually, the booth kit, I like your spray booth in general.
The video for it's there.
I think I watched it already. I think.
Yeah. And all I used was computer fans for it.
Yeah, that's what I use for mine. The CPU fans.
Yeah, I got 3 of them there.
I only got 2 in mine.
Yeah, I got 3 that are about that big. So.
Yeah, I got 2 there that size. I was thinking if I ever redo mine, I'm going to put a 3rd fan in and make 3 fans out of it.
I got a smaller one that I'm going to cut in at the back wall, kind of thing, because my 3 fans suck way too much air, and I can't get the temperature above 35.
I remember you were having an issue with that in the video.
Yeah, just way too much airflow. So I got to just drop it down to one fan, and then it'll allow the air to actually warm up in there more.
Now, are you going to wire that to where you can shut off the fans individually?
Yeah, it'll be part of the like when I turn on my switch, it turns on my heat lamp and temperature setting. It'll also turn that fan on, right?
Get yourself
you're not going to be.
Get yourself a little thermostat.
Well, that's that thing is, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Probe. Yeah, it's got the temperature probe and everything on it. So I set the temperature probe up in there. So when I hit that one switch, it'll turn that temperature thermostat on, turn the light on, and turn the vacuum fan on, right? Because you're not going to record that anyways, right? You're going to put a door in the way and see shit. So I may as well just have all that on one fan or one switch.
It makes sense that way.
Yeah, the paint booth fans will be, switch 1 or position 1 is just the lights. Position 2 will be the lights and the fan for the paint booth.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So everything would be basically just 2 switches, right? One for my easy bake oven and the other one for my paint booth.
I like that easy bake oven.
Well, it was made to be easy to do. And
yep.
It's an oven.
Yep. Essentially, it's an easy bake oven.
Yep. And technically, that's all an easy bake oven was, wasn't it? I never had one. Isn't it just a box with a light bulb in it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. From what I understand, so you had little cake mixes or whatever you had in there. You freaking mix it up, turn the light on, freaking shove it in the box, and away you went.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what it'll boil down to.
Well,
you're just making a bigger version of it.
Yeah, that's basically what I got. An easy bake oven.
Yep. The modern day easy bake oven.
Any of you guys ever make a vacuum box?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I married one.
Oh, that's bad.
Nothing.
You could use a vacuum box to take up the resin
No, I mean for foreman, a vacuum
That
foreman.
too, but you can use a vacuum box to keep your thing clean from you breathing that stuff.
Or you're talking fume hood.
Because that stuff is dangerous. That resin crap, you don't want that in your lungs.
I only live once.
Yeah.
With
Fiberglass is the same way.
And with my type of job, trust me, I'm not worried about freaking odor of resin or paint or anything else.
Oh, you're that exposed, huh?
I can be.
Wow.
I try not to be. Put a ghillie suit on and hide somewhere real good, but there's
I
always
see the
that
boat
chance.
guys. Seen the boat Mexican guys? They were covered in it. I mean, it looked like baby powder all over them. The fiberglass.
Yep. Baby powder, best thing to use.
No mask though. They weren't wearing masks either.
Well, you should be wearing a mask, but I mean, to help keep the itch away, even when you're doing insulation in the house,
Yeah,
baby powder, best thing to do.
but it shouldn't. The fiberglass shouldn't look like baby powder.
No, I've done enough friggin' fiberglass work on vehicles. Can't stand it.
Yeah, I hate it too. Only if I have to.
Yep. Even that kitty hair. The kitty hair.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I just got an unexpected company for a few minutes.
The Dynaglass is. I use that on over the welds.
Yeah, yeah, because it's high strength and like
Waterproof.
really grips. Yeah, waterproof too.
How's the weather in Canada right now, Claudia? It's cold. It's about 40.
It's cold where you are. Shit,
Yeah,
yesterday
it's
was
cold.
6.
Beautiful here in New Jersey. Oh, I gotta say.
It was 16 here yesterday, and it only went down to 13 last night.
Oh,
Here, Ernie, here's a link to Blue's channel.
And that's
sorry about
16 Celsius.
yeah,
Right.
sorry about
Yeah.
that, Ernie. I was away from
Yeah,
that.
16 Celsius. So that's what, like
Yeah, it's 14 here.
68 or something like that, 70.
Yeah,
No,
That's
it's
great.
14
I love
here.
it.
But it's raining all the time.
It's 62 right here, right now, and I'm happy.
Yeah, it rains here all the time.
Yeah, because what 2021 is what 72 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But it's perfect weather. I get a lot of yard work done. I got a lot of stuff done.
I like my heat. I'm a 28 degrees. That's probably what 80 84 or something for you.
Yeah, that's not bad, Mark. I don't
I don't
mind
mind
that.
at 84, but it has to be low humidity. I don't want the humidity to be 84 as well.
Yeah, you're not going to get low humidity here in the east.
No. I used to live in Baltimore. Trust me, I know what you mean.
But up until June, it was pretty nice, and then after June, it went to crap.
Basically, whatever's in Maine is basically because we go to St. Stephen. I can stores over. That's how clean it is.
Wow.
I got a friend lives in Maine.
You're in St. Stephen or St. Andrews?
Just outside of St. Andrews,
Yeah.
like nowhere mountain bush, but about an 8-minute drive to St. Andrews and 15-20 minutes to St.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, basically whatever temperature it is right here, it's pretty much the same in Maine. So there's a border crossing is St. Stephen to go across the Maine.
Right. Yeah, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit here right now.
I love that weather.
Overcast. And the wind has gone away.
Good sleeping weather. Good sleeping weather.
Well, I got in bed last
Yeah,
night and my wife says, I'm hot. I said, okay. But she said, no.
It's been
No, I'm sorry. She
Last
said
2
she was cold.
days was a rain warning.
Yeah, we got rain, yeah. But it's been nice before that.
Oh yeah, like it's 14 right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow high of 15, 15, 11, 13, 16, 16, 13, 11, 11. It's all sunny.
Yeah, I thought I was done mowing my lawn, but I may have to do it again.
Yeah, I gotta
Ride
try those
on
too.
or push mower?
Push mower.
What do you use, Steve? A ride on?
No, I sold my ride on. I have a it's self-propelled one now.
That was
I
mine.
remember the
I
old
get my
ones
feet
that
going and it
had no
just moves
power
along with me.
whatsoever. Those things were a pain in the ass.
Which one was that, John?
The old ones, you know, it's got the blade on it and you just
I mean
push
the
it.
real
Oh,
style.
I got one of those too.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got one here.
You know they gas powered those. You know that, right?
No, mine's not.
Well, they did.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've never seen one, but
Yeah.
I've heard about them being gas.
And you know what happens with those gas powered ones? You turn into the lawnmower man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy with my stander. I got like 5 or 6. What do you call? Ride on, but I like my stander best. The right stander.
We
Well,
got
the ride on,
maybe
the thing I find about the ride on, you got to go. You can't alter your pattern to mow the lawn. You can just go around in circles, basically.
That's why I like the right stander. It can go backwards, forwards, and sideways.
Yeah. Well, I can do that with mine.
yeah, mine too. It's a push mower.
Yeah, but the right standard is driving me around. I don't have to walk.
And take a look at yourself.
Well, we had a bad
paint-
storm
you
yesterday
paint
here,
forward.
Johnny.
Was
The
bad
winds
there
were
yesterday?
really,
I got a what do you
really
call it?
bad. I felt like the flying nun last night. Yeah, it was a downpour here too.
Yeah, we had a fair amount of rain.
Yeah, the last 2 days I went up 4 subs. The last 3 days, 2 days, 2.5 days. Went up 4 subs. I'm 381 now. So not too bad. Nice little gain.
You go hunting up there, Mark?
No,
No.
no, I just got my bow. I'm not allowed to bring home my guns.
Oh, okay.
They tend to stay on the base. They're too expensive to go hunting and pretty much unfair for anything.
Yeah, they're pretty tight with how many animals you can kill too.
Well, considering if I brought home the 308, that's just a small sniper rifle, but the 308, I mean, I'm good for a long ways away. Now, if I brought home the old 50, I don't think there's going to be much left of anything I shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, just take the head off.
Yeah, I could, but
That's what I mean. Yeah.
it's the percussion wave that comes afterwards that's going to blow the rest of it apart.
Oh yeah.
The bullet itself, yeah, I could take that head off of that freaking turkey at half a mile or a mile, but it's that percussion wave that's going to hit beforehand.
I never think of that.
Air pressure in front of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
The air
think of
pressure
that
in front of
happening.
that 50 is going to be.
I know you have to shoot a deer a certain way, and if you shoot it the wrong way, then it's no good. I mean, it's no good.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
Yeah,
I
you
go
know.
bow hunt. So
Be careful where you shoot the body.
I like the challenge of the hunt, so I bow hunt.
Oh yeah, yeah. My brother used to do that with one of those special bows, bow and arrow.
Yeah, I've seen
You
the
probably
skag,
use-
Johnny.
I always
Probably
thought I'd like to have a
compound.
crossbow.
Yeah, my brother paid a lot of money for his bow. I know that.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah,
all the pulleys on it
the
and
small
whatnot.
compound. Yeah, I've got the small compound. I've got my long bow, my short bow. I made the long
He
bow on
even
the
goes
short bow.
fishing that way. I'm not sure if that's
Yep,
legal or not.
yep, you can.
He,
I think it
he
is. Yeah.
goes fishing with a bow and arrow.
Yep. Now, the way my uncle fishes, that tends to put you in jail. I mean, dynamite just isn't allowed in the water.
Yeah. That one is slightly illegal.
Yep, 8 months he got.
Damn.
Yeah, if you snag a fish, that's not allowed over here.
If you what?
Snag. Like
Oh,
you don't use the fish to pull, you just snag it with your net. That's
yeah.
not allowed here.
What do they call that? Noodling or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
In America, snagging is referred to the procedure where instead of like the fish biting the hook, you basically drag a line full of hooks through the water and you snag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
catch it on the
yeah,
side, yeah.
yeah, that's
There's no fun in that though.
it's all new to me
Actually,
because I don't fish and I don't hunt. So
yeah. Next summer I want to go dig up some clams though. I want to find somebody to show me how to do that.
Been a long time since I fished or hunted.
yeah,
30 years, oh, more than that, probably 35 now.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a damn raccoon that's going to be getting hunted here soon if he doesn't piss off.
I had 3 visiting yesterday afternoon. 5 o'clock in the backyard. There's 3 raccoons out there. The
Oh,
day
wow.
before, there was 2 of them.
Yeah, I got one that keeps coming around. We call him Chunky Charlie. He eats all
Man,
the
they're
frickin'
fat
birds.
little buggers.
Oh, fat, be at least 25, 30 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No
They're
problem.
big little round buggers.
Yeah, but he eats all the bird seed, and then he goes into the duck hut, and he freaking eats all the duck food there. Freaking tries to get into the garbage can.
Yeah.
But since I electrified that, he seems to leave that alone.
They were getting in my compost bin.
Yeah.
I was out to the garage one night and I heard this noise and I thought, what the hell's that noise? And went out. There's raccoon. He runs off a little bit. And then I could hear this noise in the compost bin. Well, there was nothing in the bin, eh? He got in it and of course he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
So I had to flip it on its side so he could get out.
Oh yeah, and that's probably the worst thing to do is get close to the suckers. Man, when they get cornered, they get pissy.
Yeah.
yeah, possums are worse.
Oh
Not
yeah.
that bad. Possums not that bad. We got
I've had
it
a
here all the time.
I
Possums are
wouldn't
punk
want to
asses.
get cornered by a possum. I tell you that.
You're not gonna get cornered by a possum. They're chicken.
Oh,
If
yeah?
you cornered them, you're in trouble.
They're not gonna hurt you.
If you corner them, they will.
Dude, they're not gonna hurt you. I've had so many possums in my yard, you won't believe it. I just found a dead raccoon.
Will
about
you
3
name
weeks
them all
ago.
too, John?
I don't name them. I had one that was an albino. That son of a bitch was huge. It was a huge ass possum. Okay, I locked the door on him because I didn't want to touch him. I didn't want to go near him. The only thing I worry about is rabies. That's the deal.
Yeah.
But the raccoon, I made him compost. He was dead already. I think one of the
You
cats.
don't want to go for a tetanus shot. I tell you that. That's not fun to go through.
See, in town here, we actually have signs up, like deer crossing and everything, because the town is like, they're saying average 200 per square mile deer in town.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, yeah, and there is one white, like an albino deer roaming around in town.
Yeah, I believe it.
I haven't seen
You ever
them
see
yet.
any badgers out there?
No, Alberta's got lots. Actually,
Those guys can be dangerous.
Yeah, my friend shot a badger that was trying to attack, right? But it took 3 rounds of a 308 before it finally dropped. But when he picked it up, he's like, this doesn't look. It looks like a badger, but it doesn't. So he brought it into a taxidermist because he's got it stuffed, right? And he looked at this thing and he says, "This is a crossbreed. It was half Wolverine and half badger."
Oh, that'd be bad mix.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
No
bad
wonder
mix.
this thing was so goddamn tough and
Both
mean.
of them are ornery motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he's like, "This is
I've
like
never
a
seen
rare
either
freaking-"
one, but
How in the
No.
yard this year?
Yeah, badger I've seen, but I've never seen a Wolverine up close.
We also have
want to.
Oh
foxes.
yeah, they say that they don't actually kill. They wait until some other animal kills the animal, and then they'll
Yeah.
go for the rest.
Scavenge.
Yeah, they're more of a scavenger,
Yeah, yeah.
but they are.
Yeah, I saw a
goddamn
video
mean.
on them. They're something else, I tell you.
Yeah. I'd be more scared of a raccoon than a goddamn marsupial.
No, freaking kangaroo would kick the shit out of you.
Well, yeah, kangaroo, but I ain't gonna see no kangaroo.
they could disembowel you
Oh yeah.
with
Yeah,
those
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Box your ears in.
I wouldn't want to be kicked by a kangaroo either.
Well, that's what I mean. They could disembowel you.
Oh,
But the only
yeah.
marsupial America's got is the what do you call it, the possum.
Oh,
Yeah, my brother has deer in his backyard all the time too, Johnny. And foxes and coyotes and wolves.
I got moles. I got moles like you don't believe.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
make
well,
medicine,
And the
Yeah.
doctor said stop picking at him.
well, but they make medicine for that.
Moles, big moles that drill under the ground. Cat brings this big fat one up to my door. There, Dad, I just brought you a present.
At least it's only at the door. The damn cat keeps bringing in birds. Leaves them on the floor and they're still alive.
Yeah,
Brings them
that's
right
bad.
into those freaking. We got one of those like hanging screen things, whatever, right? You put on over your door. And, yeah, he just walks in with this freaking bird, drops it on the floor. Of course, it's stunned, but yeah, if you don't grab it right away, the thing's gonna start flying around everywhere.
Yeah, the next town over from me, they have a lot of coyotes and people are missing their dogs and cats.
Yeah, a coyote can do that.
yeah, there was a
But,
coyote
like,
sighting
I
out
look at
here.
this way, they're taking wildlife away from them because they're eliminating the area where they can roam around. So of course they're gonna find different areas to go to.
Yeah, that's right.
You take their
Yeah,
natural
well-
habitat away, and they're going to start coming to yours.
Yeah,
Yeah. We had
Said it
a,
before,
we
you
had a
gotta
dog.
cut
It
the
was,
forest back. Gotta
and,
get
and it's
yourself
bad
a-
here for that, Rick. You know, like developments, you know, building houses and whatnot. And they're just taking the wildlife away.
Cut the trees back.
Yep. Well, that's why.
That's what you gotta
That's
do.
why. That's why a lot of times you hear about black bears or mountain lions coming down into neighborhoods because
Yeah,
you're invading on their territory. You're taking their shit away. They have nowhere else to go.
Mountain
So-
lions and black bears are protected species, so you have a problem there.
well, that's
Oh,
like
Steve.
New Brunswick. I think Steve remembers that there was a moose roaming downtown area.
Yeah.
On New
Oh
Brunswick.
yeah, that happens a lot.
Remember that, Steve?
Yeah.
This guy
That was quite a
shot a
while ago.
bear that was gonna attack his little girl. He killed the bear, and the government charged him $10,000 for killing that bear.
Yeah.
Because endangered species. We're protected.
Yeah, that's bullshit. An animal's gonna attack your kid. All things are gone. That
Oh,
bear's
yes.
gonna die.
Oh, I agree with 100%. He attacks any one of my family members. I don't care what he's protected or not. I'm going to shoot his sorry ass.
He's done. Yeah, he's done.
They try to say,
Yeah.
well,
Over
Guess
over in Canada, we'll be fighting with our spoons and forks to kill that animal.
Look at the guy that-
Back, guys.
But California's a jerk anyway. They protected they screwed the farmers over a fish, a little snipe fish. They didn't want to give them any water because of the stupid fish.
I don't know what it's like there, but here in Canada, you can't kill a seagull.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get $100 fine here in Ontario.
Guy in Atlantic City, he got a fine for killing 8 squirrels. He put the squirrels on his fence, right? They were eating his garden. So he killed the squirrels, and he said, and some lady called on him, and he went to jail for 8 squirrels.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Meanwhile, in
here's the-
Louisiana, you can eat the squirrels. You can kill them and eat them.
yeah.
God.
In Canada, the seagulls are protected. They're classified as the Queen's bird.
Oh, God.
As a what?
Yeah.
Queen's bird.
The Queen's bird.
Really? Oh,
There's a friend of mine. He accidentally threw a baseball at a seagull and killed it. And there was one of those officers or whatever. Right away, he got fined $100. Right on the spot.
Fishing game.
I think a guy in baseball do that.
Yeah.
Threw the baseball and killed the seagull.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if it's a complete accident,
Yeah.
they can't do
Yeah.
much. But if there's any type
just a-
of intention,
Just a minute, guys. There's a raccoon in my backyard.
Huh.
Oh, there
Go
he
get
is. Look at big boy. They're roaming over here now. That's not right. Hey, you. You're an ass.
Get lost. Got no food here.
hey, you.
Oh, there's
Yeah, he's
another
going-
one.
You know what he's saying, eh?
It's an
Hey,
invasion.
you. Put some damn food out here for me, will you?
What's going on? You're coming down here at 5 o'clock at night now. You critters. I
Well, you
think they
probably
have,
roughly know what time you have supper, Steve. Blame yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right there, Johnny. Seagulls are flying rats. Yeah. Yeah. If they ever crap on your car, you better frickin' remove it. Otherwise, you're going to have a frickin' remove the paint job.
Seagulls and magpies.
Where are you going?
Fucking garbage birds.
What?
No, probably too far away from the door, Johnny.
Yo,
Put
I'll
the
see you
webcam
guys
on.
later. I gotta go unlock my
Okay.
door. She locked herself out of the car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
All right.
how
Okay.
it is. It's always that
Later,
way. Later,
John.
guys.
Boys, man, look at him.
There, Mopar.
Oh, you're throwing peanuts out for him.
Mopar's gone before everybody else? What the hell?
Shocking.
Oh,
isn't
because
it?
he didn't get the last word in. That's why.
Why?
And then there's Steve tormenting a freaking raccoon.
Oh my lord.
Where did Steve go?
Maybe the raccoon got him.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. I see his panel. I was looking for Steve, and all of a sudden I see his panel there.
Maybe the raccoon's the one tapping on the window going, come on outside. Come on.
Yeah.
Now, just start. If you see blood splatter anywhere, start worrying. We got problems.
Yeah.
Got problems.
No, you see the splatter, shut down Restream. We didn't see nothing.
Nope, nope, didn't see nothing. Sorry.
Then you'll see my
You guys
subscribers really go up.
Right.
Black Bath Restream.
Oh my god.
I like this Restream better than StreamYard, to be honest with you.
It seems to be a little better.
You don't have to watch your hours either, right? That's what I like
Oh,
about it.
that's a benefit right there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know how it is.
This thing's all hard to
When too
find.
many people get the free version, then Restream is going to turn around and say, "Oh, we could better do something about that." You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, they're not making any money off it.
Yeah. But I
Well, they're not
know
making enough.
YouTube has been putting commercials on everybody's YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah,
I disabled my ads. I wonder if I got ads on mine.
yeah, you do. The last
Really?
one I saw, you had an ad on there from the beginning.
That's bullshit because I disabled ads.
Yeah, but yeah, they put ads on everybody's now, even
Fuck
if you're
that.
not
God damn it.
moderated or whatever.
Because I remember distinctly when I set my channel up, I didn't want ads on my channel, so I disabled it. Son
But
of
they
a bitch.
just did that 2 months ago.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, I suppose you can't do anything about that.
No,
It's automatic.
no, because it's YouTube. They're trying to make money off your channel. Meanwhile, you're not making anything off it.
That's horse crap.
Yeah.
It's my fucking
That's
channel.
Google, eh? You know who owns Google, eh?
Yeah, I know. It's bullshit
Bill
though because I
Bill
distinctly
Gates
did.
owns Google.
I know. I distinctly did not want ads on my channel. It's like
No.
there's a reason why I said no ads. Doesn't mean y'all put ads on my fucking channel.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
It's fucking YouTube.
Well, it's Bill Gates for you.
Oh, Bill Gates is an ass. You money hungry asshole.
Oh yeah. He might as well be a twin from Trump.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, a scary thought, you know. I personally, I think Trump is going to get back in.
Well, next election maybe.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
good
so.
and good, though.
No, I don't think the president you have now is going to last the full time.
Now
I
Kamala,
think,
now
I
if,
think it's going to be removed. I
now
think
Kamala
he's gonna
Harris has anything to say about it.
What's that?
Kamala Harris is trying to get him out of office
Yeah.
because she wants to be the president. She's trying to take his position.
Well, it's a lot better than that other woman that was going to run for it.
I think Kamala Harris does as bad. I wouldn't trust Harris for nothing.
She comes from a wealthy family too. The one that was running against Trump, I forget her name.
Shit. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name either.
That she had a scandal going on, and she was charged for it, and she still tried to run for president.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her name though, but I know who it is you're talking about.
Yeah, she tried a couple times to get her.
She'll probably try again. But yeah, no, I firmly see Biden's not going to last. He's not going to make it to term.
Well, he's freaking an old fart anyways.
I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of shit about him, but yeah, it's funny. Everyone's bitching about the gas prices going up, like here in my town, saying, "Oh, the prices are going up." It's like, well, the ones that are saying it are the ones that are complaining, are the ones that voted for Biden to get into office. It's like, you voted for the guy that is raising their gas prices, so deal with it.
They're raising everything, Rick.
Oh no, but the gas prices are going up higher now too.
And then they're blaming it on this freaking virus. Well, I understand the virus was a big thing, but shit, man, they were still. A lot of restaurants were making a lot of money on the takeouts.
Oh yeah. No,
I don't understand the whole thing. To be honest
every time I turn around, they're blaming something on the virus. Oh, well, because of COVID, it's like
well, it's like people that die from cancer. They label them as a virus client.
Cause of death.
That way, the government gets money for it.
Yeah, they get quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think one time we were talking about that. I think someone chimed in. I forgot who it was. Actually gave an amount that they get a kickback from. I think it was like $40,000 per case.
Yeah.
As a kickback.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's like like a lot of people knock down the woke people. Well, shit, like the government here doesn't take woke people if they don't get no money from the country.
True.
They get a substantial amount of money from this area.
Well, like Johnny just said, they're price gouging everybody.
Yeah.
Which is true. They are. I mean, they price gouge on everything: gas, rent, everything they can make money off of. They price gouge everything.
Who's that?
Look at me. Hey, Rick, I'm in low income. Guess what my rent is?
You should be like under $1,000 a month.
1,100
for low income.
For low
income?
Yeah.
That's not low income. Jesus.
My mortgage is less than that a month.
Yeah, that's my low income.
I'd like to know who's basing low.
It goes by your gross amount. It doesn't go by your net take home.
They can't. They should not be based on your gross. Yeah, but they shouldn't base off your gross though, because your gross is so much less or more than what you bring home.
That's just they base everything over here on your
Well,
gross.
same thing here in the United States. They base it off your gross pay, which is bullshit because your gross is not what you take home.
No, that's right.
That's a big difference, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I gross. What if I brought home what I grossed? Shit, I have money saved up to move to Idaho right now,
Yeah.
easy. But I look at my check stub and I grossed this. Yeah, okay, that's what I got back. Okay, so
Yeah.
That's why they call it gross.
yeah,
It's gross to
Yeah.
see what you made and what you're gonna get.
exactly.
Well, that's like me. Like now, I make probably about 20,000. I used to make a lot more back then, and I always got a return. Now I make less than 20,000, and I got to pay at the end of the year.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, like it's crazy, and I'm not talking like $100. I'm talking like $600-700 a month. I
They're
use.
not, they're not taking enough money out of you.
We're just
Nah.
taxed to the T, Steve.
Well, yes, but like last year was the first year I got my old age pension, and I had to pay income tax, which I hadn't
Yeah.
paid for 15 years. But because it put me in a higher income tax bracket,
Right.
I just called them up and said, "Take more money out of me."
Yeah. Yeah.
A friend of mine, he says, "Well, gee, I don't want to give the money to my government." I said, "The fucking government's going to take your money anyway. You might as well take it out now."
Yeah.
Well,
They're going to get either if you give it to them or they take it. They're going to get it.
yeah. So what the hell's the difference? I said, now I told them to take X number of dollars out. So hopefully this year when I do my income tax, I'll get money back again.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, how do you know if they're taking enough out because they change it all the freaking time, anyways?
That's
Well,
why you go get those tax books. You get them at H&R Block or anything like
well,
that.
you know, John, that if you had to pay $500 last year, then you want to get them to take $500 more out of you.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're going to be paying this year again.
Yeah. Well, they never take enough off of unemployment, anyways. You know that.
Well, no, because you got to tell them what to take out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like when I
that's if
first
you-
when I
That's if
first
you can get a
retired.
hold of anybody.
Well, I just went to the office and when I told them.
No, our office is not open yet over here.
Well, this
Not to the public.
was
Yeah, it's not open to the public yet. It's open to the workers, but not to the public. A lot of our workers are still working from the home.
and a lot of people are going to work from their homes
Yeah, for now on, for
Yeah.
quite a while.
because you can write
I
off
can't-
your
I can't
home
shoot
for
that
business
close.
and you don't have to spend money on gas and parking and food and all that shit.
Yeah.
I can't shoot that far.
There's a job posted here on Facebook today, and it was for Toronto Dominion. Toronto Dominion or Toronto. Anyway, it was for the insurance.
Yeah.
Starting out 49 to 50,000.
Wow.
Work from home.
God,
I said,
Yeah,
geez, maybe I should take that job.
right?
But then
Yeah.
I'd pay more income tax.
Yeah.
True.
Because when you work from home, like those online things, they don't take any taxes on you. You got to do that yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're working for a company that's paying you so much money. They will
Yeah.
take the tax out of you. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you can. There's a lot of things you can deduct.
Yeah, I got to do that, Jamie.
You know, like you can deduct a certain percentage of your hydro, your telephone, your heating bill, your heat bill, or whatever else.
Right.
So much per square footage of your house,
Holy word.
gasoline.
God, that wind is really picking up.
So we had it was really windy here today this morning, but it's not windy. Not windy now.
Yeah.
See, with me, because
So,
of my
Jamie, when are you heading up to Toronto? Still this month or no? Me and Jamie are supposed to get together sometime. Rick looks like he needs a nap.
I was up early this morning.
Yeah, so was I. I had to get my son ready so he can go to church with his mom.
5 o'clock this morning.
Yep, 2 raccoons out in my backyard. One of them was devouring my grapes.
Ah, I didn't know you make wine.
I don't.
Oh.
I could have this year. This year I could have got the grapes before the raccoons got them. But now for the last 3 days, they've been coming down here about 5 o'clock, you know. And I could have got them, but I didn't bother.
Oh, okay, JV.
I wanted to make
Well,
jam out of them, but I missed.
You got my number, so just give me a call. Hopefully we can meet.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem, Jamie. That's understandable. You haven't seen your dad for quite a while, so that's understandable. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. There'll be another time, I'm sure.
I put.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right there, Johnny.
Very true.
They put that Canada recovery benefit in now, and every month they update it so you can take more months from them.
See, you have to pay more income tax for that too.
Oh no, I got tax taken out now. I got $100 taken off every 2 weeks or something like that. But the Canada benefit pack recovery benefit is not as much as unemployment is. It's like $300 less every 2 weeks.
Eventually, they're going to have to stop doing that.
Oh yeah, once this virus is gone, yeah, I guess.
Because I mean, geez, the government's going to be in debt up to their assholes.
Well, it seemed like they had a whole bunch of this money in the back burner, so
Yeah, well,
we got to pay for it. You watch, everything is going to go skyrocket, and
but that's got nothing to do with the government.
no.
There was a big thing on TV the other night, and I watched it, and they were explaining about
Yeah, me too, Jamie. I haven't been to a hop shop in I don't know how long.
the world's economy is not in good shape.
Nope.
It's only getting worse.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's what they're saying.
Yep. If they keep doing what they're doing, it's going to get way worse.
Well, you know, gasoline prices are going up. And of course, if you're a farmer, it costs you more to operate the tractor. You're a truck driver, it costs you more to operate the truck. You
There
know,
are a lot of good hobby shops in Toronto, Jamie. A lot of good
So-
hobby shops out that way.
it costs you a lot of dollars everywhere.
There's quite a few in Kitchener too.
Oh, yeah. First thing I did when we were talking moving to Idaho, I had my wife do a search for hobby stores in Idaho.
Yeah,
Luckily, she
they're,
found a bunch of them.
There's not too many all around anymore. Not like it used to be.
No, Idaho actually has quite a few hobby stores that are
Oh,
still
yeah. Cool.
that are still operational.
I like the mom and pop stores. That's what I like.
Yeah, I think that's what these actually are.
around here.
I'm back.
Not around here either, Mark.
Well, the only one around here is Scott there in Fredericton.
Yeah.
And his prices are wow.
No, that's like here in California. We're down where I live at my town. There's only one hobby store that I know of, and the prices down there are
No,
freaking through the roof.
I live in Guelph, Jamie. Guelph, Ontario.
Well, I ordered.
Look at the size of this grape.
Damn, that's a beast.
I mean, if you've got this Tamiya glue, I mean, you can see
Holy shit,
it's bigger than the lid.
that's a big ass grape. I'm looking at my Tamiya
Wow.
glue right now. It's like, holy shit, that's freaking huge. Was that grape on steroids?
They're all that way.
Oh shit, they're all on steroids.
Or
Damn.
they're pregnant.
Or
Or they're
pregnant.
pregnant.
Apparently, my wife went to the store and brought me home some grapes, and they're crispy too.
Ooh, I love grapes.
I like the seedless ones.
Me too.
Yeah, same here.
Like the grapes that I grow, they're more of a jelly inside.
Oh, no problem, Jamie.
Jelly.
Yeah, they're not. They're I forget the name of them. Concord.
Oh, like Concord grapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're good for making wine and what do you call it? Jam and that.
Yeah, preserves.
They're not really that great to eat. I mean,
Jamie,
they
I sent
taste
your
great, you know.
I sent your info to Sarah Jane, Jamie.
But you're talking about the models now. I ordered the Bronco half cab with the dune buggy, and I ordered it from Mega Hobby, and it's $29.99. That was the cheapest price I could find on the internet.
Okay, that's not bad.
So, and then 5.5% tax on top of that, right? So, and then I have a pickup fee that I have to pay. So at the end, it's going to cost me approximately $44 Canadian.
Damn. Yeah.
Huh. That's
Now-
big difference from what you paid for the kit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the same kit at my local hobby shop is $55.50 plus your 15% tax. So that brings it up to $63.80 or $63.83.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like $40 more than what you're gonna pay for the, or well,
Yeah.
30 or 40 bucks more than the kit's costing you.
That's $20 more than me buying it to the States.
Yeah, a lot of places are like that.
Now, fortunately, because I ordered over $100, I got free shipping. But it's only free shipping in the United States. If I was getting it shipped to Canada, it was $70-some to mail them to Canada.
Damn.
yeah. But fortunately, I can get them shipped to a place in the States.
Well, should I go to my local hobby store down here and I go to try to get a model, and the fucking model is like either $50 or $60 just for the model. That's before taxes.
Yeah, it's getting to be, for whatever reason, it's gonna be, not too many people are gonna like. I'm glad I got a big stash because eventually I'll sell a lot of it off. But I mean, still, it means I'm not going to be buying too much new stuff anymore.
It's like in my hobby store, you go into the back wall where the models are at, all the ones on the shelves, they're ranging between $30, $40, maybe $50.
Yeah.
Then you go to the ones that are on the top shelf that are standing on their sides, the bigger ones,
Oh yeah.
80, 90, 100 bucks.
Yeah.
I'm like I found a Tamiya. I was going to buy it until I looked at the price tag. It was a Tamiya F14 Tomcat. And I looked at the tag. It was like 99 something dollars. I'm like, no. Put that back on the shelf.
Well, so I mean, you really have to start looking at the big picture.
Yeah.
I always
mean,
wanted to go one of those 1/12 scale Formula One cars, but at that price, no, I don't think so.
No.
I
It's
was
just
we need
looking
to
at
do
that GT40, that nice blue one.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
1/16 or 1/10 scale or something like that. It's $399. I'm like,
Yeah, 1/12 scale.
that can stay right there.
Yeah.
Is that out of Elm City Hobbies?
No.
No.
It was like one of the States ones.
Oh yeah, I didn't price the one up if he's got any because a lot of stuff he doesn't have,
Oh.
but he'll order it in for you.
Steve, you need to
He's
do a
got, like,
stash
nothing.
tour so that I can start building my shopping list.
No, I haven't got around to. Actually, I have a pile of kits I got together lately. I just haven't done much with them. Every once in a while, I'll go look at my stash and I'll say, I'm not going to build that. Take it out, put it in a pile.
I go to my garage.
Wow.
I go to my garage, Steve, and I've got, those metal shelves they have in like kitchens, in restaurant kitchens.
Oh yeah, the nice wire ones, metal
Yeah,
ones.
they're really big, deep, and
Yeah.
wide.
They're chrome like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got one of those in my garage, literally filled every shelf with model kits. The top shelf goes almost halfway up to the ceiling of my garage
Yeah.
of kits. In my room here, I've got the entire top shelf of my closet all the way to the ceiling with model kits.
Yeah. So you saw my model room with all the kits in it.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, Miguel,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Miguel didn't. He was away.
Oh.
Oh, was that? When did you do that?
50. I got.
Oh, geez, must be 2-3 weeks ago.
I might have missed that. I never saw that one.
I'll
No,
have to go. I'll have to go look at the past broadcasts and check it out.
well, I just walked through
I've
now.
got a total of 15 models.
I'll do a walkthrough here in a second.
Not
Okay.
49.
Yeah, throw them up full screen, John, so we can see that.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Blue. Yeah.
You need a bigger full screen though.
All right, I'm coming into the room now. Lights on. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what's in here. These are my
I got a
built
total of
kits.
15 models. That's it.
There's some of my built
Oh,
stuff.
damn.
There's some more of my built stuff.
Oh, shit. Nice.
And there's stuff I got for sale, like all these boxes here. They all get kits for sale. And you get over here, those kits
hell?
there,
How
Those
come
kids
it's
there?
all up?
those kits there are basically works in progress.
Oh, my God.
And then there's
Damn, Steve.
a room here, and most of these kits have kits. Well, the bottom row has kits behind them, and the second row does too. Then you get the back wall here.
I could only dream of stuff like that.
Right?
Then you got this wall. And these boxes down here with the numbers on them, they've got about 6 kits in each box.
Damn. Yeah, you're
So
good to
that-
go for a while, Steve. Now, do
That's
you have
my
anything?
built stuff.
Now, do you have anything other than cars, or are your are your model kits all cars?
I have a couple of planes and a couple of, the boats, but that's it. I mean, the boats that I have are like 1/24 scale, like for the model kits.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So,
the majority of your stuff is all pretty much cars,
yeah,
majority-wise.
yeah, I'm basically a car modeler. I don't, I've done a plane and I've done a boat in the past. And I'm just stuck with cars.
Like I stick with many sci-fi. Most of my collection is sci-fi
Yeah.
because I'm a
that's-
sci-fi builder.
There's a couple of my display kits.
You're gonna have to message me, Steve, and
And there's,
might have to get together.
A lot of my
and
built
work
stuff and a few
on
die casts up there.
What was that,
See-
Blue? He's gonna have to message you for what?
I said, Steve's gonna have to message me, and I'll take a road trip out there and maybe buy those ones he's got for sale.
You said you only have 15 kits?
15 kits, not including the ones I'm building.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 kits I'm building.
Steve, Jamie's asking a question in the chat.
What's that?
Did you send him an email of the kits you have for sale?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Give me your email.
Yeah, because I'd come down. I'd just drive down there and come see you. And,
Well, sure,
you
no
know,
problem doing that.
you'll have to email me or message me or whatever.
Yeah, well, let's see now. Where's the? I'm looking for my mouse here.
Because we go out to Speedway 660.
Oh, that's his email, Steve. Jamie's
Look,
email.
I'm gonna get it up here. Oh yeah, okay.
Shit, between the models I got from the estate sale and the ones my wife found for me at Walmart, I think I got an additional 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models to add to my collection.
I can't find anybody out here that sells them, that wants to sell anything.
Yeah, Johnny, sending something to the UK is crazy. Yeah, I sent 12 magazines to a guy in the States, and UK, oh my God, freaking cost me a fortune.
It cost me like $60 to send. What did I send? Like 6 or 7 kits to Sarah Jean, and that was just the shipping charges. I didn't have to buy any of the kits.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, shipping is not cheap. Like it's. If I send a model to John Paul, if I sent one model to him, let's just say if I sent one to him, it might be like $22. If I send four to him, it might be $30.
Yeah,
You know, and I asked the post office, and they said, well, because when you're selling four, it's they just kind of get a discount or something. I don't know how it works, but it's
Well,
always cheaper.
it's like the stuff I sent to you, John. Um, my wife took it down to the post office. It was in a box for that jig that I printed up, and they wanted $40 to send it to you in Canada. He said, but if you put it in a bag or in an envelope, it's cheaper. So
Yeah,
we put it in an envelope, and it was actually only cost $13.
Right,
yeah,
right.
So it went from 40 to 13. It's like, okay, I don't know what the difference was, but we put it in an
yeah.
envelope, and it was like so much cheaper to send it. So it's
Yeah,
like,
Dominic sent me those grills for the '68 Cornet, and I think it cost him like $5 in an
but
envelope.
it's weird how
Space
just
it comes in.
changing from a box to an envelope changes
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
price.
Well, they told me like you put it in an envelope, you can send it as a small packet, which is cheaper
Yeah.
to send it. But then again, it's not really safe for some things.
True.
You
Maybe
know,
like
I
3D.
mean, you don't want to send a model kit, in a
No,
box that way because
no, a 3D printed jig is a lot easier to send than something like that.
yeah, yeah.
It's more
But
sturdier.
I mean, it's. I've seen people post pictures of stuff that guys have mailed them that way, and I said, why would anybody even mail it like that? Like
It,
I, I
you open
mail
it,
my stuff and it's packed good. Well, John will tell you how good it's packed.
yeah.
you open the envelope and pour out the parts of the model kit that was
Yeah,
once assembled.
yeah, yeah,
It's like, well, this was the model
yeah.
piece.
Yeah. That's the only thing that worries me. Like I've sold kits to the States, and like I always tell everybody, look, I can only guarantee that what's in the box is how it's sent. I can't be responsible for if it's damaged. Now I've been lucky; nothing's got lost and nothing's got damaged. But I
Well,
always worry about that.
I sent Russ over at RT Model Works. I cast and molded some nacelle caps for his Discovery Enterprise in clear.
Yeah,
And I packed them, and they were cured. They were good. I packed them, and I sent to him. By the time he got them, they were actually crushed.
yeah,
He called me and said, "Hey, I got the parts, but they're all warped and deformed." I said, "Well, they were fine when I sent them. Apparently, they'd put something on top of the package,
yeah.
and it literally just warped and crushed one of the nacelles." And I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
I was like,
I got
And
these
there's
from
no way you
China.
can get your money back for that. I mean,
"No, it's bullshit."
Open her up.
it's just a pain in the ass.
you can insure stuff when you send it,
Well,
but
I do
that's just
insure
extra
stuff.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I insure stuff, and I always, well, usually with me, if it's up to $100, they'll insure it. It's counting in my postage. But if I want to insure it for more than that, I just tell the guy, look, I'm insuring this, and you're paying for it because it's going to you.
I
Like I
got
So
these
you
sold.
know
from
that.
China.
So
They're
Yeah,
called the carbide bits or
Oh
whatever
yeah.
they call them. Okay, only 4 drill bits were good. The rest were broken.
Oh shit!
Fifty
you
of
wonder
them.
how they'd get broken.
Well, because they didn't put nothing to pack it in, so it doesn't move up and down.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
like my dad,
Yeah, they should have
like
had a
I
piece
got
of
that.
foam in there.
Oh yeah.
I
And they're
got
the
that.
sizes I don't really. The ones that are good are not the sizes I wanted.
Oh shit. Now
Yeah.
you see, now John, when I buy those,
Yeah.
I buy them when they're in containers like these.
Okay, just one.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how
And
mine are.
Yeah, and when these come, they're not broken because they're inside these little containers. So that's how I buy them. I actually, that set you just showed us, I was going to buy that set one time because I recognize it and I was going to buy it, and then I opted for buying these instead.
But you know,
No.
you're probably really only using like 70, 69, 71, 72. A lot of those small ones,
Right.
you probably never used them.
Depends on the application. I mean,
Well,
I use
yeah,
it
you
on my
might use them more than I would.
Yeah, because when I drill, because being sci-fi, there's different sizes I've got to work with.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
me, if I'm drilling a hole, it's basically for a spark plug or some kind of wiring like that.
Yeah,
So I don't need a really, really fine drill bit.
Princess Auto used to sell those drill bits that you had, Rick, and
What was that?
package, but they don't sell them anymore. So I don't know.
Yes, they do.
on Amazon.
No,
Yeah.
Princess Auto.
Oh, I get them off
Oh.
Amazon.
Yeah, so do I. Buy them by the pack of 5 or 3 or whatever.
Yeah, because I break them quite a lot, so I end up buying like like I use a lot of the 5mm or 4mm ones. I'll buy like 5 or 6 packs of each one of those because I use them the most and I break the most of them.
Yeah.
See, like that
Rick said he bought them from Amazon, Jamie.
Yeah, Jane, I get mine off. All my stuff I get off Amazon.
That Missouri that I have, that Dad's got in Alberta that he's shipping to me, he's actually building a small, like the 1/8 inch plywood there, like wood paneling.
Yeah.
Right? He's actually building a box around that model ship so that he can ship it out to me.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that's actually a damn good idea.
Insuring it for $400.
Whew. Yeah, Jamie, when you get on Amazon, just type in micro drill bits, and it should bring you up all the ones like I got.
Yeah. Micro bits.
Yeah, I wish Amazon would take PayPal, but they don't.
Yes, they do.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
No, they don't take PayPal.
Yeah, that's how I pay for mine all the time.
They're owned by the same company here.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, I'll try it now, but before they didn't take PayPal.
As far as I know, they take PayPal. At least they do when I get on.
Okay, well, I'll check it later.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go on Amazon, because for the longest time they didn't take PayPal.
Now, these ones here are about these.
Stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I bought these 2 drill bits in 2017 at the trading show, and they were $425 for 2.
Yeah.
Now, when the train show the hobby shop went out of business down here, geez, I got them pretty cheap. But I think I'm all out of them now. They were selling them for $1 a pack.
Oh, that's not bad.
I bought as many as I could, but anyway. Yeah, Amazon is probably where I can check.
Jason, you got
I
to
got
set up
one of these
PayPal.
packages.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too.
But see, the front half are gone, the back half's still there. You know. Well, I mean, I don't use 61.
No, I got that set too, Steve.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of bits you don't really use.
No. But they go
All
dull
made-
pretty fast, I find.
They're all made in China anyway, so
Yeah,
True.
they go dull real fast.
yeah.
They drill for a couple times, and then after that, they don't drill anymore.
I always drill, but I think I have to put a little more pressure on it.
It's kind of like that Russian on Armageddon. American components, Russian components, all made in China or Taiwan or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm done. There we go.
Funny, the other day I was in the dollar store and I was looking at stuff and I said, "This all comes from China." all the stuff that's in this store.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well,
Except for some chocolates and stuff like cookies and stuff like that. A lot of that comes from different places. But
you know what I get a kick out of? Is all these people that are anti-China. Don't buy from them. Don't buy from them. Don't use their stuff. Well, then you better get rid of your cell phone, your car, your
yeah,
TV, your
yeah,
computer, your
Yep.
probably parts in your stove, parts in your microwave. You know,
yeah,
if you're going to be anti-China, be anti-China. Get rid of
yeah.
everything.
That's right.
You know.
Do you know if Martin's is closed down there in Calais?
I have no idea.
No. Oh, I
don't
heard it
leave
was.
I hardly leave my YouTube room. I leave the property maybe twice a week, if that,
Oh, yeah.
if I'm lucky. Unless I'm called out to go, train some idiots to shoot. But that's been my task lately. Anytime I get called out, it's we got a few newbies to freaking, train
Yeah.
up. I'll spend a week freaking showing them how to use a gun, which way to point it.
How to take the safety off?
Yeah. Don't point it at anything you're not going to kill.
Exactly. And do not look down the barrel of the gun.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a part. Don't look down the barrel.
No, hell no. Oh my God, that reminds me. I don't know if you guys ever saw this on YouTube. It was YouTube. It was one of those.
Gun?
Yeah.
You and Isabella
Freaking
have
blows the brim of his hat off.
Yes, that's the one.
Freaking, my God, that guy was so goddamn lucky.
Do you? I mean, you and I both know that another centimeter.
I don't need it on.
Oh.
If you want it on,
He would have had no forehead.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, I think he said it actually grazed his forehead just a little bit, so it'd been a centimeter or two closer in. Yeah, he would have had his bye forehead.
The powder burn
Yeah.
he would have got from that. Holy hell.
Yeah, he was. There was an angel on his side that day because that was too damn close.
Oh, that was insane. I saw that and I was like, shit.
I know. Same here. Because I used to shoot guns all the time, and my dad was a big gun expert, so I know guns. And I watched the video, and I see him. You see him fight. Try to fire it, nothing happens. And the next thing I know, he puts down the butt of the gun on the ground, and then starts to bring it up. I'm like, no! I wanted to get through the screen and say, dude, no, stop.
Yeah.
And then when it went off, it was like, oh my God, the guy is still alive.
Yeah. I don't know how.
He had an angel on his side that day. That's all there was to that. It wasn't his time to die yet.
That's a damn sure. He showed the hat afterwards, and I'm like, holy hell.
Oh, I didn't see the hat afterwards.
Well, yeah, they showed the hat, and I mean, it was like right on the edge of the, like, there was nothing left of the brim.
Oh my God. I never saw the hat, so I didn't know how bad it was, but I believe it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, powder burn that he got from that on his face.
Not to mention, well, I'm sure it affected his eyesight. It could have blinded him too.
What was he trying to do?
The gun misfired. Oh, it didn't miss. Well, yeah, I guess it misfired.
Yeah, it misfired, and so he was trying to clear it or look down, see what was wrong, and he blew most of the brim off the hat like this. Right up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding? How the hell did you live?
You see it from a distance. You see him bring the gun up to his face, and he's starting to look down the barrel, and it's like, yeah, and then it went off. And it wasn't a buckshot. I think it was buckshot.
Birdshot or something, buckshot. But yeah, it destroyed the hat. I mean, you know what that was? That was the firing pin that was too dry. There wasn't enough oil, so the firing pin was hung up. Because if the firing pin hit the primer,
yeah,
and it didn't go off, then it was a dud primer, right?
Right.
But the firing pin was held back, so his gun wasn't oiled enough. So when he looked down the barrel and it didn't do anything. But when he went and put it down on the ground, it jarred that firing pin, hit the
And
back of the
released it.
timer, boom. And that's
Yeah,
exactly
that
what
makes
happened.
sense.
And that's why they say oil the damn gun.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
don't look down the barrel of a gun.
Yeah, that too. That's your first rule. Never look down the barrel, you dumbass.
When my dad taught me about guns, the first thing he told me is, number one, when you clean it, make sure it's unloaded. Second, don't look down the barrel of a gun. He goes, I don't care if it's unloaded. I don't care if the ammo is 3 feet away. You do not look down the barrel of any kind of gun whatsoever, BB gun or otherwise. Nothing.
You look down the barrel from the chamber side.
Yeah.
Never from the muzzle side.
No.
Yeah, the worst accident I ever saw was a guy, electrician, standing in water and working on a panel.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, well,
Of course not. It fried him.
Oh, jeez.
But I thought to myself, like, anybody that has common sense wouldn't be standing in water.
Well, not to mention he should have killed the power.
Yeah, boy, he did.
Oh, jeez.
There's we had a police station and it was hooked into one of our works garages, and they called me up and it was in the wintertime, so they called up and they said that there's water pouring into one of the offices. So I went over, look in the office, and here's the water coming through the wall, right?
Oh, shit.
So I said, okay, water's coming through the wall. So I go around. Well, the door to that room was locked. So I got the keys and I couldn't get at it. So I had to get a guy to shovel it out because of snow. Open up the door. As soon as you open up the door, there's a sprinkler system right there. And you could see what had happened. One of the copper lines had froze and broke, and the water was pissing through the wall. You know, it had gone enough so it had gone to 2 layers of drywall into the office, and it was hitting the wall on the other side, which was probably about 10 feet away.
Damn.
And I'm standing in this puddle of water, and I look to my left, and there's a room. And what's in the room? Two or three 600-volt transformers.
Oh, fuck out of that room. Get the hell out of that room.
I just stepped right backwards, and I said, "Whoever come up with this fucking idea?" You know, oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
So they put transformers in a room with a sprinkler system.
Yeah. But there was at the threshold there was like a 2 or 3 inch like a wall, you know, the threshold of concrete.
Yeah, still.
So it wasn't really flowing into that room, but still.
Still, usually, I mean, nothing electrical near water.
Well, you would think, no.
Yeah.
No. It's like the guys come and did my water heater the other day, and my water heater is I mean, it's literally within a foot from my electrical panel.
Right.
And my electrical panel doesn't have a door on it. It never did have a door on it. It's one of those ones that just don't have doors.
Yeah.
And I told the guy when they put the new one in, I said, make sure the blow off valve is pointed away from that panel.
Yeah, exactly. That's the last thing you need is a blow up valve to hit the panel directly.
Yeah. Well, actually the new ones have a tube. It's a plastic tube, and it attaches to the blow off valve, and it comes out and it goes down to the drain, right to the drain. So it screws right into the blow off valve. And the other one, it would just friction fit in there. So. But yeah, a lot of stuff, like, to me, I would think that one of the building codes would say, you know, your hot water heater or your pump cannot be within so many feet from your electrical panel, or your electrical panel has to be closed in.
Stop trying to make sense.
Yeah. No. It's like my brother's cottage. I go to use the bathroom. What's in there? Electrical panel. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I said, how do you pass it? How did this get passed? It's scary. Scary stuff out there.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, and a lot of it, common sense. Just common sense.
True that.
It is, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have that chassis done by today, Miguel, the way you're working at it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is that 3D printed?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So what do you glue in 3D that stuff? What do you have to use? Super glue?
Yeah, CA, any type of super glue, CA glue.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Mary.
I guess it's the same as like stuff I cast in resin, the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get one of those touch and flows for the glue.
What is it?
Touch and flow.
I don't like them.
No?
No.
Make your own?
I've made my own. I've
Because
bought
I got
them
this,
too.
I got this glue, Steve. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very liquidy.
Yeah.
Super glue. And the only way you can use it is to use one of those touch and flow or
Oh yeah.
something you make yourself.
I've been using lacquer thinner for I don't know how long now.
When you're in your glue?
Oh, as glue.
Hey, Dominic.
Oh, really?
You know,
Yeah.
lacquer thinner melts the plastic, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
the glue's doing.
So when you put two pieces together, you're probably not going to get it apart.
Hi, Dominic.
Now I've noticed using super glue that I've dropped models on the floor and they've exploded. The super glue has let go.
Huh.
Well, CA glue after a while, it doesn't hold after a while.
Yeah.
No, as soon as you open it up and you let air to it, that's it.
Yeah.
The strength is
I
not
mean,
there
if
anymore.
it falls on the floor, I picked all the pieces up and took them home, and I said, "Oh, there's nothing broken. It's just everything let loose."
The problem with the thing with the two types of glues. You have a glue that actually is like a welding glue, which is like the Tamiya's or Plastruct. But then super glue is not a welder; it's more of a bridge. It just bridges up the two parts together,
Right.
and eventually over time, it breaks down and then just.
Right.
That's why they tell you when you're building a model kit, don't build a model using strictly CA glue because eventually it'll just fall apart.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like
why-
that glue that they have out. They have to use an ultralight to it.
Oh, UV.
Yeah, that they advertise it that it holds everything.
Yeah.
Bull, BS.
No.
It
No, it won't
doesn't.
hold everything.
No,
It doesn't.
No.
It's not like the commercial.
Oh, when they glue the bricks together.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to actually
want it?
try that myself and say, okay, let's see if this works. Yeah. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
You want
I've
to
got-
use
I've
a
got
glue
one.
for welding?
I've got one, so I know.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them.
Yeah, that's good stuff too.
Well done. Yeah.
You want to weld something together? That's what you're going to use.
I just use lacquer thinner in the bottle.
You'll melt the plastic together.
Yep.
You'll never break that son of a bird at all.
Nope.
This is locked on permanently.
It's good. It's
Acetone
good.
will work too.
It's good as a steam filler too.
Yeah, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Well, I take that.
You just have to be fast about putting it together though.
Well, it does evaporate rather quickly, but I find that if you put a bit on one side and put a bit on the other side, and then you kind of slap them together, they'll usually hold.
You know what works good as a seam filler too is the Plastruct.
Yeah.
I used
Brush
that.
out
But
onto a seam.
found it would get thick after a while.
It
Yeah,
does
that's
after a
right.
while.
Yeah.
But it
That's right.
works good for.
Pretty much a liter.
What is it?
That's your lacquer thinner?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that looks like the same can I got.
Yep, $8.
Yeah.
Is that
Hell.
easier
Just
for
like a lot of
lacquer,
people use
right?
MEK, MEK,
Yeah.
for gluing
Yeah.
pieces
Yeah.
together. But the
Yeah.
thing is, it's got a heavy duty smell to it.
Oh yeah, MEK is deadly smell.
Hell, you can even use acetone to
Yeah.
glue parts together because that'll melt plastic too.
Yeah. But that's what I did with my rims when I put these little edges on.
Acetone and old sprues. Make my own sprue glue, and that's for filling gaps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I use the Tamiya's or the extra thin to make my screw glue.
So do I.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people use that too.
I
Well,
take.
guys, I think I'm going to close up. It's almost 4 hours.
Oh my God.
Right.
Okay.
It's close to supper time. So.
Yeah, I gotta eat anyway. Good
But
talking
anyways,
to you guys.
thanks for all coming. Miguel, get that chassis done.
Working on it.
Not
Okay.
much left to do.
No. Okay,
Wheels,
guys.
tires, detail.
Everybody in chat, thanks for coming. And we'll probably do this again tomorrow.
All right, good enough. See you guys.
See you guys later. Good to see you all again.
Later, guys.
Cheers.